Checkity check. Microphone check. Check, check, check. Not sure if it's going through. Somebody hear me out there? Somebody scream! Preferably in the chat. Whoa, Pop Paragon. Well, that's reason to get this going early. Let's get this going early. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday! Let me get this subtitles going so we have it all. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Pop Paragon coming in hot with a gifted sub after subscribing himself at Tier 1, 13 months. TGIF. What's up, Pop Paragon and everybody? And then 10 gifted Tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you, my friend. Those going to Nazo of SA, who I've seen in streams this week. Rogue Jelly 2. What happened to Rogue Jelly 1? Nostalgia Corp. Shirukin. Monster Pete, who's usually here on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you for that, Monster Pete. Kumakazi. Broken Men _ don't forget the underscore. Powerline Dancing, that sounds like a professional dance group. Shannon21 XOX and Funko Lovin' Boondock Saint. What a crew. Thank you. I appreciate you, Pop Paragon, and Twitchy Tides, of course. A little shout out to the Twitchy Tides. If you guys haven't got your hats yet, this is a sturdy quality hat. I'm not normally a flat brim guy, but I got a little bit of a curve on it, and I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. What a billboard. That's awesome. What's up, Falconer? Zach Bonifer, Nostalgia Corp says audio sounds goo or I hope good. Thank you. Boba James in the house. Hope you're feeling well, Boba James. Prince Paradox says sounds great. Thank you. Thank you for streaming for us. Of course, Prince Paradox. I do it for you. I do it for me. I do it for all of us. Falconer says probably went rogue. Who went rogue? Wait, you mean Rogue Jelly 1 went rogue? Makes sense. What does Nissan have to do? You know what's funny is I drive a Nissan Rogue Sport when I do drive. You need to tweet. I do. I got sidetracked in the day working on art, and before I knew it, time was lost. So I'm gonna put it out there right now. I did at least get the graphics ready, so it would be easy for me to do so. So doing that now while we chat. I'm live now on Twitch and YouTube. Get over here and hang out and maybe win a little something. A little something. Something. SUMM. Nah, let's just... And maybe win. Let's just leave it there. Let's keep it simple. The old KISS method. Thank you for that. It's out there. Pop Paragon, thank you again for those 10 gifted Tier 1 subs. You know, I was watching Cam No. I think by now most of you guys have seen Cam No stream. And I got to say, mad respect to somebody coming into our space that we didn't know before and just really one-upping everybody on the energy and the graphics. And then I saw that our friend Las Vegas Ape has recently upgraded his graphics to match each day. And I thought, you know, hate to be outdone in a space where I feel like I do pretty good. So could I do something? That would be fun? So I put up 3 orange lights for Halloween. There they are. No, I'm just kidding. I hung a whole big thing up here that's got Halloween lights, and I thought it was going to fall further down, and it does not. So I need to fix that, but I'll get that fixed so it shows up. But I hinted to some of you that I was working on this, but most of you probably didn't hear it. Worked hard on this earlier in the week. If you'll pay attention to right behind me here. It'll take a second. Boom, baby, light them up. Check it out. I put in some Govee lighting for Halloween to match what was supposed to show up over there. And it's looking good. It's looking good. The idea behind this was to put something in there that would also integrate with the chat so you guys could control the lighting. And I thought, I've got this. I did the research. I figured out the hack. I figured out how to put it into chat where you guys could do stuff with it. And then I got it all installed, which required pulling all those shelves out from the wall, getting in behind there, running the lighting, putting the sticky on, the whole nine, right? And I'm like, I've got this. The project's never gone this smooth. Well, I never should have thought that, because I got it all installed. I followed all the instructions. Took me like an hour to put in this new program and give it access to all the blah, 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 blah. Turns out the lights have to be available via Bluetooth and have Wi-Fi capabilities. This one just has Bluetooth. So, no controlling the stream by you guys directly yet. I'm still going to figure it out. I still want to do it. But I think adding the lights is real nice. And I can control a whole bunch of stuff on these. Like, of course, the color of the light, patterns, stuff like that. One of my favorites, I'll show you guys before we go back to Halloween here. One of my favorites is, they call it lightning. Check this out. It's just a cool pattern that runs and lightning. I love it. I know, right, Walking? As soon as I thought it, I was like, well, this is not going to go well. I thought the wrong thing. And boy, was I right. We got, they call this one fire, but I don't think it looks, I don't know. It just looks like a strobe. I would have liked it more of a flicker. That's fire A, there's fire B. Since when did fire have blue in it? Well, I mean, technically it does. Fire C is a little better. How about ripple? This one's fun. But I think lightning is the coolest so far. Here's wave A. And then I even, if I can find it again, you know, we'd often have the discussions, and I'm telling people about, oh, hey, behind me, there's the pops that I've earned through doing all the Funko NFTs and stuff. And where is it? Is it right here? Yeah. And then I want to call out these on the right. How about, look at the ones in green are the ones that I've gotten from, and that took some skill to program that. I had to learn a whole new skill to program one section to do what I wanted. Hey, what's up, Icy Storm? How are you now? But I thought it came out pretty fun, pretty cool. And I want to learn to do more with it, and eventually, if there's a way to integrate it. The problem is the lights come with a controller box attached to them that's over back on the far corner there, and that controller box only has Bluetooth capabilities in there. It does not have the Wi-Fi, and therein lies the problem. There's why I couldn't control them from the computer, because they're not on the same network. It's not even on the network. Isn't that a bummer? Such a bummer. What's up, Chuck? How are you? What's up, Funko Lover 30? How are you now? Misty, how you doing? Learning new skill. You know, I learn something every day. I really do. Crypto Kuma is on both Twitch and YouTube. What's happening, Kuma? How are you now? Guys, I don't know if you guys saw. I think I retweeted it to my channels, but Crypto Kumas has a real fun werewolf new character that they put out on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Watch all the one episode. No, it's on Nifty Blocks. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it. I love calling out other collections, especially ones like, I love sharing, of course, Jungle Bry's stuff with you, and of course Twitchy Tides and Priscilla and all that. But Crypto Kumas, I think, is one of the most underrated projects on Wax. He's worked really hard on creating these really fun characters and working with other projects to do some fun stuff. And he's got this fun Halloween themed Crypto Kumas Okami the Kuma Wolf, which is out there and available for you guys now if you want to purchase and add it to your collection. Limited to just 15 pieces in the world. Now, I'm not as well versed in the Kuma world of if any utility that you have with your project, and I personally, that's not what drives me to purchase it. What drives me to purchase it is the art, and I love it. So, Kumas, feel free to drop in any information about your project there in the stream if you'd like, in the chat. Links aren't allowed, unfortunately, but I'll share this link to Crypto Kuma's stuff for you guys if you want to go participate and check it out. Kuma's always working hard out there, and you know, it's you feel like an island if you don't have a family that you're working with regularly, and Kuma, in my opinion, is part of the Nerds Unite family. Not my opinion. Kumas is part of the Nerds Unite family. Shepard, subscribe with Prime, 11-month streak, 27 months total. What's up, my brother? How are you now? Good and you? Not so bad? I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you had a great week. I've had a busy one, which is crazy because I didn't even do blends this week. You would have thought I would have had to have done blends to have a real busy week, but I've stayed busy with other projects, including, I'm very excited to say, I'm months behind where I need to be on this, which is pretty typical for me. I'm months behind on a lot of things. We've got Extra Life coming up in November. We haven't talked about it hardly at all. And so I forced myself yesterday to spend a good chunk of time working on our logo for the year. And I've got a rough draft, not so rough. I'd say it's like 80-90% complete, and I've put it in front of Jungle Bry. And when he joins our living earth, he likes to sleep in. When he joins us, I hope he'll have some feedback for me. And when we get it to a good point, I'm going to show you guys, but I'm not quite ready to reveal it yet. And we got to get going. We got to get moving on Extra Life this year. Kuma, I hope you'll be part of it if you would. We'll talk about it here for a little bit. But Kumas did say we will be releasing the Kid Kuma comic in October 2025. So you got another year. That's a lot of work. Yeah, I've seen the tweets about it. It looks amazing. Looks awesome. Good week for myself. Even bought myself a new headset, says Shepard. Oh, nice. What brand did you get? Say Turtle Beach. Only say Turtle Beach. No, Turtle Beach is a sponsor every year for us, or a partner, or a donator every year. I can't say partner, really. For Extra Life, and of all stories, of all crazy things to happen, I ran into Keith, who's my contact at Turtle Beach, while at TwitchCon. It was like day one. I'm walking around. There's nobody on the floor yet. It's early. I hear, Sully. Turn around and look. My buddy Keith. I haven't seen him in like 7 years since I ran into him at E3 the first time. I was working at the Funko booth. He came by, introduced himself. We talked. And then next year, because he works for Turtle Beach, I sent an email and said, hey, just outside shot, would you guys be willing to do something for our Extra Life fundraising? Maybe give us some prizes to give away. And every year since then, 4 years running, this will be our fifth. 4 years running, Keith and Extra Life and Rocat, their high-end gaming PC peripherals company, makes mice and keyboards. I have a keyboard running right here. They send us like $1,000 worth of stuff. And I told him, I said, Keith, thank you, man, for all that you guys have done. And he had a coworker stand there. I'm not quite sure where she was on the totem pole. Maybe she was high up, maybe equal. I don't know. I said, thank you. Thanks to Turtle Beach, we've raised over $188,000 for Extra Life. And you guys were a big part of that. So thank you for all you've done. And so I'm going to be reaching out again. But that leads into the big discussion here. Shepard says, Turtle Beach. It's totally not SteelSeries. They do make good headsets, though, for reals. This one just fits my needs. I totally get that, Shepard. I mean, technically, right now, not rocking Turtle Beach because these are like my studio headphones that I use for podcasting, which has been a while, and streaming. But let's talk Extra Life. In the past 4 years, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring up a page that I have here on my website because we're gonna segue into merch opportunities here. NerdUnite.online. We're gonna go over there and take a look. I've got a section here on my Nerd Unite website that talks about charity work, and there are 4 icons there, 4 logos you can see that are 4 years of Extra Life. Every year I do a new logo. First year, that one with the controller in the middle. Year 2 was that one right there with the wings. Might be my favorite. Year 3, we did the heart, 8-bit heart with the gold coin for 2022. 2023, we integrated the new NU logo. Nice, Cal. Yeah, that's what I use for my gaming. Oh, hi, Miss Jessie Star. But we've got 2024 is ongoing right now. We haven't done our part yet, but we usually wait until November. I want to get started like this weekend. And I need your help. So we've got some new ears this year, some new eyes. Here's what we do. Every year I put together a logo. This year, because we have print-on-demand features available to us through Printful, I'm going to, on the Nerd Unite website, I'm going to put up the logo on shirts and hats and stickers. I will handle independently because I don't trust them on the stickers yet. But I'm going to put up some options. If you guys want to, you can buy gear, and depending on what you buy, each one will have a different amount we'll donate to Extra Life. I'll basically just leave a couple dollars behind to cover any taxes I got to pay at the end of the year because I'm a business. The rest will all go to Extra Life donations. So hopefully through the gear, we can get a lot of sales. We'll have the stickers, which in the past, like last year, I have these. I have all the years somewhere. Here's Here's the 2022 year. We had 4 variants, including a gold, a holographic, even this blacklight one. I think those came out really good. Some of you may have been collecting all along the way and have all the stickers. Then 2 years ago, we did 3 versions. We had the holographic, the regular, and the glow-in-the-dark. This one's like a blacklight glow-in-the-dark that turns out really good. I'd like to do some of those again. This year, I'd like to take the logo, and I'm designing with that in mind, so I can do that again. But here's where we need your help. 1, if you would like to, you can sign up and be part of our team, and you can do your own fundraising. You can stream, you can make an NFT and sell it, you can make merch. If you do make those kinds of things, let's talk and coordinate and make sure it's in vibe with what the team's doing. We don't want to take away from our own sales on the official logo, so you'll have to be a little creative. You can have a bake sale at work. You can go to your employer and say, I'm raising money for a charity. Do you do matching? Some employers will, so every dollar you raise, they match $1. That would be great. And then, which I think is probably the most important, is think about the people you know. We all have connections in business and personal, family. Think about who you have connections to. And I'm going to draft up, I have an email I've sent out in previous years, and I'll make it available to all you guys. And if you have a family member that works at, say, Xbox, or you have a friend, a family member that's a famous person that would sign an autograph or 2 for us, you can send them the email and say, hey, here's what Team Nerd Unite is all about. And I'm glad you asked that, Crypto Kumas. Extra Life is a charity that was put together, I want to say 10, 15 years ago now, to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So any of the hospitals, like for me, it's Seattle Children's here in Seattle area. They raise money. The charity gives money to the families. If their kid's having surgery, if they need medicine, if they need equipment, if they need testing, if the parents have to come in from another state and stay long-term at a hotel or a bed, Airbnb or something, they help them cover those costs so that when kids need a surgery, it takes the weight off the families, or when they need a big, a cancer treatment or whatever it might be. And all the money we raise, 100% of it, goes directly through Extra Life. Extra Life keeps none of it, and goes to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. If you want to join the team, and let's say you have a local hospital, like our friend Jace, he actually works at a Children's Miracle Network hospital in San Diego. He raises money for his hospital. But the money comes through the Nerd Unite team, and we have a running total that shows what we do every year. And like I said, over 4 years, we've raised $188,000 just through Team Nerd Unite. The official charity, Extra Life, has raised tens of millions of dollars. I think last year was like 15 mil that they raised. And there are teams as big as, like in the past, Rooster Teeth was one of the big ones. They're gone now. Game Over Greggy and his team raise a ton of money. I think the biggest one every year is Wizards of the Coast. They already raised like $375,000 this year, something crazy like that. They'll get to $1 million probably, which is fine. But we're well known. Nerd Unite crew, when we go and they go at an Extra Life booth and they go, oh, what team are you on? We'll tell them and they'll be like, wait, what? It's a we thing, not a me thing. It's all of us working together. Here's an idea. What are the odds? Interestingly enough, Shepard, I reached out to Thrilljoy today, not about Extra Life, but about possibly getting some things to review here on stream. And I will throw that out there as well. I have a list going back to last year. I've kept the master list right here, easy to access. Let's see if I got a response back from... no response, which I'm not surprised. It's going to take them a while because they're busy. But I've got on here Plastic Empire, Shag the Artist, T No Evil, Beehive, which Beehive's going online only, but could still help. Vive, Alex Pardee, Cryptoys, U2s, which I'm going to lean on Top Pops to see if we can make a connection to U2s this year. Drop, Wax, well, that's not really a thing, and neither is Atomic Hub. I'll take those off. G Fuel, Topo Chico, didn't get a hold of them in the past, but I'll try again. Bait, Con Rangers, Misty mentioned them before. Hero Within, our friend Tony, I'm going to reach out to him. Unlock the Con, Skytech Gaming, Mike Becker, who has always been a big supporter of ours and hopefully will again this year. Turtle Beach, I mentioned, probably our biggest supporter over the years. Pokemon, I'll reach out to our old buddy Cameron and see if they can help. $7 a pop always helps. Display Geek always helps. Fig Pen, they've helped in the past. Schlo, the artist, I don't know if he's still doing his thing, but if he is, I'll reach out. Somebody said Barely. Yeah, Barely's amazing. I will reach out to Barely again. He's given figures over the last couple of years. I got My Pops on there. They always help us with some sort of in-store thing. They're amazing. Handmade by Robots. Little Shop of Pens. Wonderful people at Little Shop of Pens. Jason and Amy, I'll ask them again. Ming Chen and Jay Muse. Actually, Jay Muse autographed 2 Pops for me. I've got one back over here that we're going to use for charity this year. He's already helped us out. Our buddy Matt Cardona, wrestler extraordinaire. He's helped in the past by spreading the word. Chalice Collectibles. I haven't heard back from them in the past, but I'll try again this year. Funko never really responds to me, but I'll try. Leftover Toys, Factory Entertainment, and more. I'm going to add to that list, and that I need y'all's help, so we'll talk about this regularly over the next month. But if you've got a family member or a friend that works for a major company that kind of aligns with what we do here, we don't really care so much about if you can get Casper mattresses on board. That doesn't really help us much. I don't think it really ties in with what we're doing. But if you know somebody at Casper Mattresses who would make a donation, we would love that. But if you got a family member or friend again it works for a company that may align with what we're doing, maybe they would match donations. Maybe you know somebody through your family that is famous that would sign autographs and send a few in. We'll use all that for prizes when people donate money. And every year I've done different tiers where, let's say you donate a total of $25 throughout the. Oh yeah, V Friends would be huge. Gary V. I mean, that would be amazing. Love Gary V. Respect the hell out of Gary V. He would be fantastic. But if you guys can think on that and really exhaust your knowledge base, go to your Facebook, go to your LinkedIn and think through it. And if you got somebody that maybe somebody works at Disney and you could reach out and go, hey, long shot, but we raise money. Say we raise money for Extra Life, for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Is there anybody you know there internally that could help us with some prizes or spreading the word? Those are the key things we're looking for. And we'll talk about this again. I need to put in. I got to do something here in a minute. I'm going to start putting in requests with all these folks, all these companies, real soon, and hopefully we hear back from them. Last year, like usual, I wait till the last second, and stuff didn't come in till like the weekend of. I'm going to try to reach out in the next week and tell people we'd like it the first week in November, and then we can set a date in November for when we want to have our official Extra Life fundraising weekend. Let's see. Need to get Cam in this conversation. Is this Pop Paragraph? Yeah, absolutely. Wait, oh, you mean Cam No. Cam No, not Cam that I used to work with at Funko. Yes, we should. Absolutely. I would love that. Kuma says, anyone know if Thrill Joy will be available anywhere after NYCC? They've got a website already. I checked to see if there was any info. I'm sure they will have stuff up on their website, and I bet they'll be working through some of Brian's friends in the industry. So I wouldn't be surprised to hear Fugitive Toys carrying their stuff maybe, or Lev carrying their stuff, or, there's going to be opportunities, I'm sure. Nostalgia said, Barely missed your message last year on Twitter, but would have definitely donated. We'll make sure to get in contact with Barely. I love that dude so much. He's so kind. Dr. Doom, how are you now? Welcome. My Pops is planning something as per their last Wednesday live. I can always count on them. Nick and Nessa are some of the best people I've ever met in my life, hands down. They've done well for themselves, and they always pay it forward, and I love that about them. Yeah, if they could get Gary V in on this, that would be fire. Ooga, how are you now? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good as well. I think Thrill Joy is going to give Funko a run for their money, says Crypto Kumas. Let's take a look, gang. Where did I see that? Somebody sent me. We'll just Google it. Thrill Joy collectibles, and hold on, I got to respond to this text while we're doing this. There's a couple of new articles that went out. This one from 6 hours ago. I'll zoom up here where you guys can see it. This via Yahoo Entertainment. Thrill Joy, a new pop culture collectibles company from the former CEO of Funko, to debut a New York Comic-Con at New York Comic-Con. And in the top line, Thrill Joy, a new company founded by former Funk CEO. Way to go, Drew Taylor. Basically outlines, we've been talking about it for months, and trying to see what new information they were going to share. I was kind of hoping they would do a real cool, never before seen until New York Comic Con, but they went ahead and revealed some information today. Basically, they got some new figures. The price point, they're called PIX, P-I-X, with an exclamation point. Seems kind of familiar. 40 to 50 buck price point, so a little more than your standard pops, but if you take a look at them, the art, we'll get down there in just a minute, is really cool. They also have the Mega Pix 12-inch figures that are 125, Thrill Joy Threads, which is going to be fashion. And there's some quotes from Brian, but if we get on down to the nitty-gritty here, they come in what looks like, don't get the exact size idea, but it looks kind of like a lunchbox shape packaging. And there is an image somewhere in the article, or was it in the header for the article? It doesn't actually show it here, but if we come back and we type in Thrill Joy, we'll find the image. They didn't do a very good job of linking the main image to their article. Let's try images and see if it pops up here. Yeah, there it is. From the wrap. They've got a picture of it in packaging. It's pretty cool. It looks like a heavy-duty box with the window showing the figure. But then per these images, it looks like the actual packaging is this cool window that has it's a 3D full-on figure. There's a Beetlejuice, 6,000 pieces. There is a chase. Doesn't say how many the chase is, but it probably is out of that 6,000, or maybe it's an addition to. Huckleberry Hound, you know it's Brian Mariotti, it's got Huckleberry Hound. There's a chase there. You've got Duck Dodgers, there's a chase. And then you've got this Martian Queen, 24 pieces, ultra limited. That's really cool. I don't know how you pull that. I don't know what the odds are, really. Very interesting style. I like the art. I especially like this Beetlejuice here. And all that came on the heels of an announcement a few days ago that showed their new, I guess, mascot, Blue, B-L-O-O. So pretty interesting stuff. I'm interested to see more about it for sure. I reached out to Thrill Joy today on Instagram. I don't expect to hear back, but I did it anyway and said, hey, in case you want to work with influencers, I'd love the opportunity to show some of this stuff off on camera and on my socials. I'll even send back samples if that's the way you want to handle it, whatever. Just to put them at ease and put it out there. But my guess is they'll just ignore me because I'm not as high profile of a influencer as they probably want to get for their money. So we'll see what happens. Shepard said, I have decent connections with the V-Friends folks. Oh, that's right, Shepard. I saw you've been helping them as a mod, right? And I've got a feeling they would be down for something like this. I'll see what that would be amazing, Shepard. Anything you can do. Again, I'll draft up something wording-wise, but it'd be better coming from your own words. The main things are we're looking for donations, and that can be in the form of prizes that we'll give away to people who do donate. It's quality over quantity, if you can work that in. That's a tough discussion. I don't really want to have to ship out 400 tiny items. That doesn't do us as much good as, say, 2 or 3 higher value things that we can ship to winners, but it's a tough conversation. But basically, we're looking for prizes to give away, and we will put their logo on the stream. We will put it in any items or any graphics that we send out. We will tag them in social from the official accounts, with my account. We will do whatever we need to shout them out to say thank you as well. Dr. Doom, I'm doing okay. Happy it's Friday. Tanner says, I love funk pop because of the mistake in the article. Thrill Joy is showing the major difference between your personal brand and business brand. Showing the major difference between your personal brand and... I don't quite follow that fully, Crypto. Brian will always have to carry his fans with him. Gato says, looks like 5... Yeah, that was one of the first things I thought, because I did read something about some of these characters have pieces that will come off, and then you can put them on in different ways. I wasn't a huge 5-star fan, just because to me there were other products that were better, but we haven't got hands-on with these or seen real glams. And I think that's going to be pretty key. Pics, get it? Picture? Yeah, exactly. They do look like they're in a photo setting. Looks like the Fisher Price figure a little bit. Tanner says, I dig the art style, but at that price range, I'll have to be selective. Oh, yeah, already. I definitely will be. Yes, Kelly, I saw it. Didn't get to fully read it yet. I saw you had sent something, though. Yeah, I'll put it out there right now. Gonna get 4 of the LE24. Good luck with that. Love the design of blue. We'll see if we can find blue. I got to run downstairs and set something on the porch real quick, but I'll be right back. While I'm doing that, why don't we just go ahead and fire up an early Twitchy Tides game to keep you guys engaged, and we'll come back and pick up on this conversation momentarily. I'm excited for one to know more about what Thrilljoy is going to be offering. I kind of, and this is me being nitpicky, not me nitpicking. This is just me saying, in a perfect world, what would I have wanted? I think it would have been really cool if they had held on to all this information until New York Comic Con and did a mass reveal, and then had some super limited exclusives only available at the con that a little more or a little less ultra than 24 pieces, something that you can go to the booth and go, I was lucky enough to be one of the early ones. 6,000 seems like a big number on some of those. Had they been 1,000, I think it would have been better. But again, this is just perfect world me. Who cares what I think, right? Let them do their thing. Let them cook, as the kids say. We got a whole lesson on all the weird nuanced words the kids are using these days. Let them cook. I'll be right back. You guys got in there quick. Flantality, what's happening? How are you now? Good night, Sully and chat. Hope you're having a nice time. I hope you're having a great day, Flantality. Shepard says, yes, I do moderate their Whatnot streams, talking about V-Friends. Catching up. Remember, if you see an X on the screen under your name, you'll need to re-enter so we can see your wax address. And to do that in the chat, make sure to type in !hoot, leave a space, and then put in your wax address. You'll have to do that in order to be eligible to win a prize. And then when you get a chance, go on over to twitchytides.io/inventory. As you see, it came up and tagged those of you who get an X under your name, and connect your Twitch, wax, and Twitchy Tides all together. That way, when you go to any streamer that's streaming Twitchy Tides, you will be able to use your fish or at least get credit. And you want to do that because monthly there are giveaways to the top ranking players. And all you got to do is get in the top 150 players out of we had over 1,000 last month. You just got to get in that top 150 to be eligible for prizes like Tide, Wax, Woofy, and even NFTs. And this past month, September, all of those rewards will be given out by Pop Paragon, be distributed by Monday. So I have everything connected now. It's not seeing me, says Boba James. Let's take a look. Boba James, did it show up? Let's see. Boba James. Did you type in !hoot? Because I don't see you on the list. I probably looked over your name twice. I'm going, there it is. Yeah. It's got your orange fish. It's got you in there with an orange fish. I don't know if you retyped it in with your wax address. If you did, it looks like you just typed in !hoot. So it looks like you're good. It may have come back and gave you the warning, but sometimes it does that by accident. Okay, you guys get in. I haven't even told you what the prizes are on this one. This is just an early giveaway. I tell you what we'll do. We'll use this one. I'll give away to first place a Twitchy Tide Series 3.1 single fish pack. And then I'm going to give both the first place, second, and third Sully Bucks using this. Pop Paragon says if you just registered fish, it'll show next game. I feel like he did it before, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And if you guys haven't seen, new blends are up. We should look at those. Let me enter for myself as well. I'm rocking one of the newest blends, the Mer Vape which is really cool looking art done by Paragon himself. Looks like Caesar is also using it. You can see him in the center. But there's some really good blends up there right now, and we should take a minute to look at them because I don't know if you guys all know. Most of you know how blends work, but did you know that just by opening packs, you may very well have a lot of the key components that you need to blend up several levels to get these epic exclusives. And I don't want you guys to miss out because not only are they pretty powerful and fun to use in game, but when you're staking them and earning from them, you can earn quite a bit from them. So I don't want you to miss out. Talk about this all the time. It's an easy game to get into, but there's a lot of levels to it. So you start by playing the games here on stream, and then if you want to go into the back end and do stuff like staking your fish in a tank and blending and breeding, and there's a lot of fun stuff to be done. And I'm kind of obsessed with it now, to be honest. I get up and it's one of the first things I check every day to make sure all my fish are fed and everything's going well. And I've got my battle bowls going, which we'll talk about again in a minute. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys are too. And I know Pop Paragon is just working his tail off on this thing and killing it. He's doing such a great job. All right, I'm going to set a timer for 1 more minute. Give me a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, counting down.
We're going to give away, first place is going to get a Twitchy Tides 3.1 single fish pack. Then first, second, and third are all going to get Sully Bucks. Yo, what's up, Dutch Rider? I've seen your name in other streams. Welcome to mine. How are you now? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Sully. Hope you're having a great day. And then tonight, later on, we're going to play more Twitchy Tides. We're going to give away more prizes. And I'm going to give away 50 million woof. 25 million woof to 2 different people. Thank you, Natty6, for the reminder on that, too. I want to show you guys. I've gone in and added a little bit more merch to my store, including redoing one logo for a hat based on what the hat looked like when I got mine. So if you guys are interested, I've added some flat brim options featuring the Nerds Unite logos. And I'm looking for feedback from everybody. These hats that I put up and the new coffee cup come from y'all's requests. I want to do more based on your requests. And I got away from it for a little while, but I'm back to it. I want to make sure I'm putting up stuff that you guys want. Okay, 61 people in this game. Let me unmute the tab. We're going all in. We're going to start the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, Crypto Kumas. Whoa, why don't I hear audio? There it is. Make sure, if you don't know your ability, you can actually type in hashtag ability if you have a fish that has one. Like mine is Mervape, and it says Mervape doesn't have an ability. I thought he did. Yeah, he's got something. That one didn't come in right. So me and somebody else are both have both implemented that ability. We're fighting. Uh-oh, Port, did you get knocked out quick? Happens. I feel like when I play in other people's streams, that always happens to me, but I actually won a game yesterday in Las Vegas Ape stream while I was working. I put it on. You know, it takes 2 seconds to type it in, went back to work, and then I heard him say, oh, well, Sully got first. I'm like, yeah, let's go. All right. That put me up in the leaderboards for the month a little higher. I only had 2 all of September. But to be fair, I didn't play that much. And what I definitely don't want to happen is for all my points to come from my own streams, because then people are going to be like, well, he only plays in his own streams and it's rigged. That's not the case. I think I ended up getting most of my points last season out of Las Vegas Ape streams. Yeah, if you have a, what is it rare or legendary or higher? I forget what it is. I forget the levels. But if you have a fish that you've blended or breeded up, not an orange fish, you might have an ability that will do things on screen, and maybe give you a competitive advantage. So don't forget to type in, oh, I just got caught by the jellyfish. Don't forget to type in ! ability. Kumas, I can walk you through it. We can look at it together. What I can do with Dead Pal Hoot Cosplay concept. Well, Hussein, that doesn't get you like a physical redemption or anything like that. But the concepts that I have in my blends are rare in that there's only 10 of them. If you're playing Twitchy Tides, which I'm pretty sure you are, you can stake those in the game to get yourself a boost on your winnings from Battle Bowls. And I can show you that as well. We can go through a few of these items. Scarce and higher. Thank you, Pop Paragon. I don't know why that won't stick in my little brain. Boba James just got knocked out in 5th place Viper Czar no, that was 5th, was Viper Czar. Boba James was 6th. We're down to 4 people. The top 3 are going to get Sully Bucks. First place is also going to get a pack. And then I'm going to give the top, I didn't even say this, but the top orange fish, which looks to be that one right there, I'm not going to say a name, I will check and see. And if you don't have a tank, I will give you a tank, which will allow you to start staking your fish in-game. Blue, thank you, Blue. I was looking for some feedback on that. Blue says, I love the concepts. Please keep those around. I will. I just hadn't heard anybody talk about them in a while, so I was starting to lose faith in whether or not y'all liked them. Yes, Misty, that is on my short list. Absolutely, I want to make some different hair scrunchies. Uh-oh. Naz caught the bomb. Caught the depth charge. Okay, MSK PvP, which, by the way, some people seem to think that you have to pay to play on this one. You don't. We got 3 orange fish in the top 6. Let's double check real quick and see if MSK has a tank. They could have one in their inventory, but have just elected not to use one of the newer fish. So we'll take a quick look. That's the beauty of the blockchain. Oh, thank you for the support. MSK's got a bunch of my logos. I see no other fish or a tank. So what we're going to do for MSK is we're going to give you... I'll try this again. I'm going to give you the Twitchy Tides 3.1 pack, and I'm going to give you a tank. Hussein, great question. We can talk about that in a minute as well. So let me get you a tank. Now the tank, MSK, if you're listening, you'll need to go over, it won't require anything else, so you don't have to spend any money, but you can take this tank, go to NFT Blocks, and blend that to get yourself an official NTT tank, meaning it's not transferable. And then you can begin using that to stake fish and earn from them. And then I'm going to go over here to, I forgot about those that I bought. I bought some stuff this week that I didn't even open. There you go. I'm sending you a Series 3.1 Twitchy Tides pack, which will have 1 fish in there. You can open it. You may get a fish. You may get a physical redeemable. There's some shirts. This is not in the 3.1 packs, but I'm just showing you there are physical redeemables like this hat. You got sweatshirts, mouse pad, and t-shirts, which I can show you again in just a minute, that might come out of those packs, or even another pack can come out of a pack. I'm going to send those over to you now. Another great question, Kumas. Y'all that have questions about Twitchy Tide, hold it for a minute, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to walk you through and answer those questions. So just remember those, and I'm going to come back. You may have to type it again for me, so you could always copy and then paste it. But all right, next up, we've got Naz Naura, and I'm not sending you a pack. I didn't send NFT prizes, but what I am going to do you is I'm going to give the 3 of you who came in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd some Sully Bucks, which are my channel points. My loyalty points for watching the stream. What can you do with those, asks Hussein, which is a great question, is you accumulate those points. You earn them automatically by watching my stream. So every 10 minutes that you're here, you win 2 points. Then I do giveaways like this where I give away more points. Those points you accumulate, and you can check your balance at any point in Twitch. This is unrelated to Twitchy Tides. This is just for my stream, is these Sully Bucks or points. You can check your balance by typing in !points, and you build those up. And then tonight is the perfect night for the points, because what I'm going to do is give you the opportunity to use those to buy entries into what we call the box game, where you can win real physical prizes. And I'll show you guys the physical prizes in a little bit. We have a shorter stream tonight because I got to bounce at 5. It's almost 3. So we'll probably do the box game around 4:15. For anybody who's interested, you'll be able to come back in case you have to dart. For some reason, you'll be able to come back at that time and play. All right, first up, MSK PvP. I'm looking to see how many points you currently have. You're currently at 4,910. I'm going to give you an extra 200 points. Boom. Added to your account. Now for Naz Naura. Sorry if I've mispronounced that. You're currently at 4,008. So you just missed a bonus. Bonus comes at 5, 6, or 7. I'm going to give you 200 points, though. That's 20 extra entries in the box game tonight if you want to use them. And then Blues Boy 3, you're currently at 16,099. So no bonus for you either. But I'm giving you 200 Sully Bucks right now. Again, anybody who's watching along, you can check your balance at any time by typing in !points. That's POINTS. And for those of you who have been here, even 3, 4, 5 streams, and haven't checked the balance, you may be surprised to see how many you have. If this is your first stream ever, you only have to be here 5 minutes and you start accumulating points. Okay, let's spend a minute because we got some good questions surfacing around Twitchy Tides. We're not starting another game right now, although some people won't listen and they'll enter anyway. I get it. I had tabs on mute yesterday and I felt like, okay, I'm the person I'm normally calling out. Let's start with the simple stuff. Let's say you play Twitchy Tides on stream and you want to get a little deeper into the game, right? You're welcome, Blues Boy. Go to your fish inventory. Your fish inventory, think about it as the place you house. This is your wallet specifically for all Twitchy Tide stuff, right? In there, you'll have fish. If you have any fish at all, whether they're common, uncommon, whatever, you got packs and you open them, they're there. You won some prizes other than packs and somebody sent it to you, it's there. Then you can start building, right? And the first thing you're gonna need to build is a tank. Everybody needs a tank, because think about it like real fish. You need to be able to house fish in a tank to keep them alive, right? They gotta have water. So you get yourself a tank. Like the one I just gave away, you'd have to go, you blend that to make it a stakeable tank that you can use in the game. You start with this 25 fish, you can add other tanks. I have also a 50 fish tank in mind. So that 50 plus 25 allows me to house up to 75 fish that I'm staking at any given point to earn from, right? I also have a breeding tank. We'll talk about that later. We'll come back to that. Once I have a tank, I can go in and pick fish that I would like to stake to earn from. You guys see the X fish in there? Those are only sitting in my wallet. I'm not registering from them. I'm not earning. I'm not staking. None of that stuff. They're just sitting there temporarily. But you can stake any fish that's uncommon or higher rarity. The commons you won't be able to stake. So if you open a pack and you get a bunch of commons, those you can't stake to earn from, but you can use them to blend and get yourself some food for your fish. But you have your fish in there, you stake them, and like I have this Mervape that I just blended for, I stake that one, and I'm going to earn 0.275 Tide per hour from having that fish staked. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see your cumulative Tide total. I currently have 1,763 Tide. Why Tide? It is a coin that you can actually go out and exchange for wax. So if you wanted to, you could play the game, earn, cash out, get yourself some wax. You could convert that all the way to get straight up money from it if you wanted. Or you can reuse it in the game to upgrade things, to buy new items, things like that. Did I miss anything? I'm probably missing stuff. But I've staked my Mervape. Let me see all my staked fish. Let's look at it that way. I've got the new Fanged Fishy. I've got my Funny Fish staked. I've even got some of these leveled up, like this one's currently a level 5. Every time I go to upgrade one of my fish, you'll see the upgrade button right there. Currently, this Fanged Fishy is an epic level 1. I say upgrade. Now look at the difference. Currently earns 0.25 Tide per hour, but if I upgrade and I spend Tide to do that, so I earned and now I'm putting it back in the game, I'll now start earning 0.275 Tide an hour. So I'll earn more by upgrading this fish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Got to spend 100 Tide on it, but that's fine. I earn Tide every day from all my fish. So you can do those little nuanced extra things to make your fish essentially more powerful in their earnings. But keep in mind, to keep fish alive, you got to feed them. So it does require that every 72 hours, and you can see it right here, the cost to feed this fish is 4.4 food every 72 hours. So every 3 days, I've got to feed this fish. Food isn't free, but it's not super expensive either. Food can be, you can get it in a couple different ways. One, you can go over to Nefty Blocks. You can go to Twitchy Tides on Nefty Blocks. I'll do it right now. I'll go to Twitchy Tides. I'll go to Drops. And I can buy food. I can use my wax to buy food. And I'll scroll down. Here's fish food. 1 fish food, 7 cents. Pretty cheap, right? You can also buy, is the 10 pack of fish food in here? No, just the single. I could do that. I could buy fish I need that way. I use a lot more food these days because I've got a lot of fish in my tank. So the other thing you can do is in Twitchy Tides, you can go up here to Utility Blend. And if you have any common fish, you can blend up common fish for food. When you open a pack, you'll get some of those commons. You can't really do anything else for those. So here's, I can make 10 food, not 1, but 10 off 1 common fish. So if I go to select, it's going to make me a bucket of 10 food from this 1 golden eye that I got. And if you look up commons on the market, let's go and we'll look up commons on the market. Market, Twitchy Tides. We want to look up rarity, common, put it in price lowest. So right now I could buy a common fish for 50 cents. Well, I just showed you that it was 7 cents to buy one food, aka 70 cents if you wanted to buy 10 food, or buy one common fish and do the blend, save yourself 20 cents. Pop Paragon says, Sully, new food blend on Nefty, one uncommon equals 50 food. So let's look at that. We can look at that. There's several places to go for this. If we go back to Nefty blocks for, wrong place, for Twitchy Tides, we go to blends. There you go, 50 food for an uncommon. You can do that. Keep in mind, however, uncommons are actually stakeable in the game and can earn you. So you got to decide what makes sense for you. I didn't blend any of my uncommons for food. I'm finally to a point where I'm using all 75 slots. I've got some extra uncommons. Probably a good time for me to take advantage of that because I'm having to feed, I think my average feed now is like 75 food every 3 days because of the amount of fish I have. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. But that's a new option for you. Going back to my fish inventory, you can also grow your own food in the game. If you buy a sea anemone, which is in the shop, go to game shop, come on down, you'll see a sea anemone, stake in your tank and grow 4 food every 48 hours. So I can actually grow some of my own food, and I can use, once again, Tide that I earned in the game to buy a sea anemone, and you can have multiple of them in your tank. I don't know what it maxes at. If we go back to our tanks, I think it says on there. I have 4 sea anemone right now. I think this says Twitchy Tides 50 plus fish, 50 fish plus 6 plants. I think that's what that says. So yeah, and it right here it proves that. I have 3 of 6 fish or plants. I thought I had 4. I guess I'm wrong. Let's go to plants. Make sure I've got mine all staked. That's weird. I do have 4. Oh, maybe one's in my other tank because I do have 2 tanks. Yeah, so a sea anemone, I can buy some more and I can earn from there. So that's going to cut down on the amount of food I actually have to buy because I'm earning from these all the time. Hussein says I can't get the physical prize because I'm from Egypt and there will be high customs. So Hussein, when we're playing the box game tonight, I do have, there's a couple options for you. One, we're going to play a game that can earn you a physical prize, and you can either get a friend in the US who can receive it for you. You can use a reshipper. You'll probably still have to use the customs, pay the customs. So yes, maybe it's too high, but one of the prizes I'm giving away tonight is a digital item. So if you win, I'll just send that over to your wallet. So that's an option too. I say you stick around and play and see what happens. Maybe you win a really good prize and somebody here would be like, you know what? I will trade you an epic fish for your prize. Don't know. And then I could just send the prize to them. So there's some options. And then Pop Paragon says you can now upgrade the 50 fish tank all the way to hold 100. So if I go back to staking fish, bring up my tank, 50 fish, I can upgrade. And for 1,000 Tide, I can increase this one to hold 60 fish and 7 plants. Now that's a hefty cost, but I'm at 1,700 Tide right now, and that would allow me to put in more fish and more plants and therefore earn more. Right? So those are some options for you. Again, this game starts very simple and you build and you build and you build. Don't try to dive all the way in on day one and get overwhelmed. Just start playing in the games, earn from the games, and then as we have opportunities like this or on Las Vegas Ape Stream or as Cam No learns about the game or any of the other streamers, or hit up our Twitter and ask your questions. If you have questions about how the game works, how you do things. It's taken me months to get to a point where I feel pretty comfortable about it. And still, look, Pop Paragon's coming in and going, look, we've got this now, we got this now, we got this now. He's constantly upgrading and adding to the game because he wants to make sure that it's a good playable experience for everybody and nobody gets bored. And he's constantly listening to the feedback from the community and making the game better and better and better. What we're all part of, this is really interesting, is we are helping evolve a game in real time. And Pop Paragon's a madman. He's a straight up madman for doing this. He has taken on something that most no one ever does, and that is to have a game that is evolving in real time with a bunch of players who are constantly playing, some giving him some really rough feedback, some giving some positive feedback, some giving constructive feedback, but he is building this thing, and if you look week in and week out on Nifty Blocks when they publish their top projects of the week, guess who's right at the top? Matter of fact, if we go to Twitchy or Nifty Blocks right now, did I say Twitchy Tides or Nifty Blocks? But I go to Nifty Blocks and look who's number one top drop right now. Look who's number one collection right now. Easily one of the top dogs in all of Wax. Just dominating right now and providing us all not only with some fun to play, but for us streamers, some fun interaction with you guys. He's killing it. So play the game, ask the questions, learn all the time, and if you have feedback, provide constructive feedback. If you think something doesn't work the way you think it should, think about it for a little bit, maybe ask a question, then you can always tag Pop Paragon at the official Twitchy Tides account and say, hey, I like the game, but this little thing, the way this behaves or the way this goes, I find maybe not the best way. What if it worked this way? Your idea may be crap. It might be great. It might be something Pop Paragon works into the game. Don't expect just because you share the idea it'll get changed. But it doesn't hurt if you have an idea that you think is good to share it. So do that. Let's look at utility, blending. We looked at the fish to make food, right? I was telling you guys earlier, I'm gonna go between two things right now. I've got the Twitchy Tides website up. I'm also gonna go over to Nifty Blocks and bring up Twitchy Tides over here, and I'm gonna look at the blends here. The fish I just got that I blended up for is the Mervape, right? This is one of the bad boys right now. There's only 72 in the world, 71. No, 72, that's right. 72 in the world, and you need these items below, right here. If you have one of each, you can blend those up to make a Mervape. Why would you want to do that? Well, a Mervape is an epic. It earns more. It's kind of more of a badass in the game. And if you look up a Mervape, it's not a common. Mervape, right there. Look at the prices on these. This is what people are asking. This does not give us value, but the lowest listing is $48 right now. Low supply, high demand. People want this in the game. Really hard one to come by. If we actually just go to epics and take out Mervape, look at all the epics and what they go for. Fang to Fishy, 48. Homie J, 48. Mervape, 48. And up. Big Shrimpin', minimum $64. The Pikachu, minimum $70. The Angler, minimum $80. Froggy, minimum $80. These are really hard to come by, but they're not impossible to get. So back to my point. Look at sales history. Wax, Twitchy Tides. Hold on, I gotta remember how to do it. Oh, you mean of one of those fish? Yeah. Here's epic exclusives that you had to blend for, like Count Succula. If we look at that and we come down, we can look at the sales history on any of these. Look at this. Lowest listing 88, highest sale 43. You can look at each fish and you can get more ideas of what the fish go for. But the point is they are valuable, and if you want to, you can do a little work and avoid paying the high price. So I'm going to go back to the blends, and I want to show you what if you wanted to get this Mervape, you need one Stevie Stinger, one Vape Ape, one Chucky Shrimpies, and one Sharky McSharkface. Now, I did this blend yesterday, right? I did not have the Sharky McSharkface, but then I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I could have got that. I can look on the market by clicking that little square, and I could find the cheapest, $5.10. That's not bad, right? Wait a minute. Hold on. There's also a blend to make a Sharky McSharkface. So if I go back to blends, and I go to Sharky McSharkface. Let's look down here and see. Was that a blend I could do? Oh, look. There's the Shrimpies that we would have needed. Here's the Sharky McSharkface. So if I have these items, I can blend to make a Sharky McSharkface. Well, these come right out of packs. You buy a 30-pack. I did it the other day, and I pulled enough scuba shreds in one sitting out of that pack to make a Sharky McSharkface. And I have more. I can make another. But I'm going to hold them in case there's another blend that I want to do. So you got to do a little research to figure out what you got to blend up to, but you can open a pack and accumulate a few other items, and you might be able to blend all the way to an epic and not spend nearly as much money as it would cost to buy it on the secondary market. But you got to do a little work. Nadu said, "I'd asked earlier, Sully, what is your opinion on changing the term NFT to something else? Because digital collectibles, digital assets seems to be trending while NFT is barely said, even though people are talking about the same thing." I mean, look, it's marketing. It's branding. And don't take this in the wrong way. This is, in my opinion, NFT is not a scary thing. So I think it's silly that we have to rebrand it in order to sell it. But if that's what it takes, okay. You know what an air fryer is? An air fryer is a convection oven. They took a convection oven, something that had been around for 20 or 30 years, and they renamed it and called it an air fryer. It does not use oil. It's not a fryer. It is a tool from God. That's correct. I use ours every day. But it's the same idea. We're just taking something, NFTs, non-fungible token, sounds weird, sounds crazy, whatever. In my mind, absolutely fine. I'm cool with that. But so many people, because of the way the media grabbed a hold of it, and a couple of videos that were produced about the energy usage, which doesn't really apply to the Wax blockchain, but people grab a hold of it, they learned something, and so therefore they know it, and they're out. Case in point, I was at TwitchCon. I'm walking around. I went into a booth, and it was filled with all this fun art of fish, all fish. And I was like, oh, what a great tie-in for Twitchy Tides. I got the young lady whose booth it was her, and a guy was with her at the booth working as well. And I asked him, I was like, hey, would it be okay if I took a photo of your fish to share on a project I'm working on? And she goes, well, what's the project? And I said, oh, it's an NFT game. And she goes, no, absolutely not. Didn't even let me finish and explain it at all. Absolutely not. I don't want nothing to do with NFTs. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's why I asked. And the guy goes, oh, okay. Well, thank you for asking. We do appreciate that. But she was fiery. If I could have got her to have a conversation, it was not the time or the place. If I could have had a conversation with her and said, explain to me why it is that you're so angry about the idea of using NFTs, I guarantee she would have said they're bad for the environment, they use a ton of energy, and they rip off the hard work of us artists and take away from what we do. Absolutely wrong on all counts, but she learned something, and she stuck with that, and she wasn't willing to learn anymore. That's her prerogative. I didn't push the subject. It wasn't for me to push. She didn't get any more exposure on her project, which would have happened for free via the Twitchy Tides account, but she wasn't going to let me even talk about it. So, case in point, had I said, I'm working on a project that's all about fish, it's a fun little game we play on our streams, she might have gone, oh, cool, yeah, let's do it. I would love people to see my fish. Maybe even said, hey, would you like your fish featured in the game? That would be so fun. She might have said yes until we got to the NFT part. It just is what it is, right? So we can call them digital collectibles. We can call them whatever you want. If it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, great. Let's go for it. But I think it's a little silly. I don't think we have to. But if it works, it works, right? If we can get more people onto Wax, let's go. So if you said it was an AI NFT, she would have been fuming twice. She would have stabbed me. She would have taken a plastic fish, sharpened it on the concrete right there on the TwitchyCon show floor, and stabbed me right in the chest. That's what would have happened. Yep. It would have been a murder at TwitchCon over NFTs. Incidentally, Pop Paragon looked at taking Twitchy Tides maybe to TwitchCon and showed me the application to have a booth there says absolutely no NFTs. Once again, maybe not calling them NFTs, but calling them digital collectibles would make that a null and void. Maybe then it's okay. I don't know. It's a weird world we live in. People need to have their hand held in some situations, and it needs to be just exactly, they got to get the warm and fuzzies. So it is what it is, right? Okay, but anyway, going back to Twitchy Tides, there's a lot of nuance to the game. I say this all the time. There's a lot of little lessons for you to learn, things for you to do. But I want to share one other thing, and I think Walking Miracle just brought it up a minute ago. We're playing the Twitchy Tide game on stream, and I'm going to fire up another one here in the next 5 minutes for those of you who are patiently waiting. There's also a game you can essentially play offline, while if there's streamers are not currently playing Twitchy Tides, or you are already playing in all those games, but you want to do even more with Twitchy Tides, there are the Battle Bowls. Battle Bowls are kind of a hosted, separate game space away from the streams that you can go and participate in on any given day. And I have gotten into a point of regularly hosting these, but let's take a look at the one and join in one right now. Hold on, I may have to. First thing you always want to do is claim your tide and or feed any fish before you go to do anything. You got to make sure you kind of get a hard reset each time you come to twitchytides.io. I'm gonna go ahead and claim all my stuff. That makes sure I'm back to even, and now I can go do whatever else I want to. You just got to get in that kind of checklist mentality of, well, that's the first thing I do. Now let me go over and do other stuff. So I go to Battle Bowls Play. There's a bunch of Battle Bowls hosted by us different streamers and individuals. You can actually host your own if you want. Yeah, I know, Old Mankey, that's why I put that in quotes. I'm saying it's offline because it's away from the streaming part of the game, but you absolutely still need website access at the time. It's not a good term. If you guys have a better one, please let me know. I'm just giving you, when I'm quickly trying to describe it, best I can think of. I scroll through here, I can look at these different games that are being hosted by different people. Here's one hosted by Drishy. And I look and see, okay, here's a Battle Bowl. It's got 3 airdrops, meaning there's 3 prizes that will go out to 1st, 22nd, and 44th. Currently, of the 200 possible fishes in the game, there's only 34. Max 10 fish per player, so I can play in this game and put 10 of my fish in for a chance to win from the pool, which is going to be some aqua. I think Crypto Kumas had asked about this a minute ago. I can earn some aqua from this game, which I can use to purchase other things in the game, right? Or upgrade things, I think. And this game's going to last 30 hours. Now, 30 hours is a long time for one of the games, but that means the pool's going to be higher. That means my fish would be in that game for 30 hours, hopefully winning me a prize, or prizes. You can win more than one. I don't like the 30-hour games. That's not for me. Aqua is not a token. It's more of an in-game currency. The Tide, however, the main one you earn from playing the streamer, or from staking your fish, that one is something you can actually go out and exchange on the different exchanges for wax. But the Aqua is in-game currency. Probably, maybe not the best terminology there either, but it is what it is. Hey, Kumikaze, what's good? You got a sub earlier from Pop Paragon himself. Gifted some subs. Congratulations. Oh, did you get some, Kumas? Nice. Okay, I'm going to look for another game here. Nothing against Drishy, but how about this Las Vegas 8? He's got 5 prizes and 7 NFTs going to 5 winners. So if you rank 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or there's actually more. If I click View, that's going to take me over to a bigger mode, and or a bigger layout here. 1st place is going to get a pack and a ticket. 2nd place is going to get this NFT and a pack. 3rd place is going to get a broken card from Consumer Break. 4th place is going to get a common pin from NFTopia. So on and so on. You can see all the stuff that he's going to give away. That's a 24-hour one. It's already 437 aqua in the pool, and that's only going to continue to grow. It could double. That's a 24-hour game. It's a long one, but I think I'm going to join in. So I click on join. Now, it's going to come up and say, how many max? Max 10 fish per player. I currently can only play 2 in there because they don't have enough energy. I have to wait till these are going to replenish their energy to have enough for 24 hours. But I do want to get 2 fish in there that have 24 power and enough energy to go in. And I'm going to say, let's go. I'll put 2 fish in for a chance. Let's see what happens. Maybe I win. Head of Volley, how you doing? Welcome. There are going to be some shorter games as well. Let's see if there's any, like my games, I've been hosting only 10 hours. So mine, next one, you'll see a little timer down here at the bottom, goes live in less than 2 hours at 5 p.m. Pacific, which is an hour and 45 minutes and 54 seconds. You can join this next game right here. I'm doing that because I'm scheduling to go live every day at 5, and every other day at 5 is when you get a replenishment of all your energy. Why are mine special? I'm doing games within games. It costs you nothing to participate in this other than having your fish. If you want to, you can jump in on this game, but what's special about it is I'm giving away NFTs that you can only win. What's up, Mockin' Lazarus? That you can only win by playing my games, my Twitchy Tides Battle Bowls games. 1st place gets a hoot with a gold trophy. 2nd place gets a hoot with a silver trophy. And 3rd place gets a hoot with a bronze trophy. Why does that matter? Well, you're getting an NFT that's pretty limited. I only made 25 of each to start. I can mint more. So far, I've only given out half of those. But what I'm also doing is at the end of each month, I'm giving away some prizes to people who've been playing in the game and earning trophies. And it's going to reset each month. But for September, I gave away 3 separate prizes. And there might be more in upcoming months. But I had one Battle Bowl baller. That was the person who took home the most first place trophies. And that went to Vic Ventura. Then I made a special NFT. That was a 1-on-1. It ended up being. I made one called Podium Pirate, who went to the person who completed the most podiums. And guess what? There were 2 that tied on that one. Vic Ventura and SSure.wham. I can't remember who that was. One of you guys here, I think. My mind blanks. And then I made a third one called Trophy Tracker for the person who earned the most trophies. And that happened to also be Vic Ventura. So Vic Ventura got 3 awards. 2 were 101s, and 1 was an LE2. Next month, at the end of October, so going into the beginning of November, I'm going to go back and look at all of October, and I'm going to have these prizes and maybe some more, and you might earn those. Yeah, Ventura got the hat trick, exactly. Oh, so Kumas, what you'll need to do, if you buy Tide, you need to bring it into the game. So go to, where is it? Game Exchange, I think. Yeah, go to Game Exchange, and then you'll see it's seeing your wallet, assuming you're logged in. It'll see if you have any Tide in your Wax wallet. You can bring that into the game. So you'll see now I have 1665 Tide. Or if you want to, I can withdraw. I could actually take 5, hit withdraw, and it takes it out of the game, puts it into my Wax wallet. Yeah, good call out. I forgot about that because I haven't done it in so long. But anyway, so we've got the streamer games, which we're going to fire up another one right now. And then we've got the non-streamer games, not offline. You're right, that's a bad description. We've got the non-streamer games called the Battle Bowls that you guys can participate in. I will tell you flat out, because I'm representing the project working with Pop Paragon. I'm doing the marketing, I'm doing the Twitter account, but also I'm very much a realist, right? And I think being a straight shooter is ultra important. It is a little frustrating at first when you get into the Battle Bowls to understand why it is you can or can't play in certain ones. And hopefully in time we can get enough information back to maybe make it even better. But if you go in to try to participate in a Battle Bowl and you can't, well, 1, you probably need to make sure you just claim your earnings off your fish. Go do that. 2, remember that your fish have to have enough energy to participate in a game. So if somebody sets a game for 24 hours, but you don't have any fish that have at least 24 energy, it's 1 energy per hour, you can't participate in the game. So games like mine, when I'm hosting the Battle Bowls there, are a little shorter at 10 hours. Chances are that's going to be helpful to you. That you're going to be able to participate in some of the shorter games more often. Hopefully that helps. Las Vegas Ape says video tutorials on every aspect coming soon. That's going to be huge. That's going to be so good. But I'll hold this all day long. You can watch a video, you can learn, that's great. But there's nothing like having a specific question, being able to ask and get a direct and quick answer. That's why live streams like here and Las Vegas Ape and MJ Owns You and Cam No and any of the other people, there's a ton of them out there playing the game at any time. They are a super helpful utility, probably even more so. And if you ever want to know if anybody's live, another genius move of Pop Paragon, just go to twitchytides.io, go to home, and right on this front page, learn and play. He even titled it perfectly. Learn and play. Guess who's live? I'm live. Guess who's live? Valkyria, Rabbit Larry, The Online Inn, and more. Click View More, and you can see who else is live. You could have open 4 or 5 tabs and be playing in games all over the place. All the time. Jump in. There's Cam No, working his way up the boards. You can see who's live currently and who's not. And you can jump into their streams, and you can participate in the games. You can win, and you can ask your questions to learn more about. Nothing against anybody else, but I've learned so much from Las Vegas 8. Autumn's Toy says, I currently have 5 tabs open right now. Why not? You're showing support to those streamers, and you're learning all the time. Sully says 2 things. Did you show everyone the bonus card to your aliens? But no. Did you see the Stranger Things redeemables? Not yet. Oh, no, I saw them, but I haven't talked about them yet. Let's also do that. Dr. Doom also streams Twitchy Tides 2 for a friend, says Dr. Doom. He didn't add the for a friend thing, I did. Absolutely. Dr. Doom's in there too. We got a host of great streamers playing the game online. And hopefully, If any of you are streamers with friends who aren't into NFTs, you can convince them to use this in their streams. You don't have to give away NFTs. See this little button right here that's just been added? Currently enabled to give away prizes via Wax. But I can disable that, and I can just use it to pick a name. They can play the game, and then I can go, oh, you came in first place? Great. I'm going to send you this thing. I'm going to give you a shout out on stream. I'm going to make you the only one that can chat. Whatever they want to do. They can use it to host games, to interact with their audiences, and do fun things on stream. The tool has been provided. It's up to them to figure out how to best use it. So if you got friends who are streaming, who are looking for something to do to engage with their audiences, tell them about Twitchy Tides. It's not all about NFTs. That's the message we got to get going forward to expand this thing out. Then over time, maybe they get at least a little intrigued about how do they have those cool fish on the other streams? And they'll go, somebody will say, well, oh, if you want the cool fish on the other streams, this is all you have to do. And it goes from an NFT conversation to a digital collectibles conversation, and then everybody's got the warm and fuzzies again, and they're part of the community. Pop Paragon says, not crypto can click copy all and save a winner list. NFTs don't have to be involved at all. There you go. There you go. Ape says, if anybody finds a new streamer willing to play and learn Tides, I'll get the streamer a package put together from different collections to give away while they stream. I'll help them set everything up also. Beautiful. I will contribute prizes to that as well. You just let me know what you need, Ape. Yeah, I think there is... We have a good, strong community full of a lot of really positive, nice people. Of course, there's always a bad egg or two that'll pop their head up from time to time because they think things are unfair or rigged or whatever. They get stamped down quickly enough. That offer out there from Ape is awesome. He gets it. If we want to expand, we've got to welcome in new people and make them feel at home. That's exactly what I offer them, says Uga. Spoo's willing to do it, but he needs a VOD on exactly how to run the game and play the game. So yeah, he probably needs, like, we could jump on a little call even with somebody. Like if Ape has time, I'd even be willing to jump in if I have time and just walk them through it, answer questions, put them at ease, whatever, you know? Non-NFT people won't onboard themselves unless they are in love with the products these chains have to offer. So Kuma's coming from an outside perspective. You're absolutely willing to learn about the game. Clearly, you're already jumping in, but you have an interesting perspective that would be great to share with Pop Paragon. If you see a way to bridge a gap that we haven't thought of, please connect with Pop Paragon and share with him your thoughts. I think that would be very, very helpful. If someone is willing to do that, I can arrange the call. Beautiful, Uga. I wish I could, but I don't have the time without interruption. I feel you. I've been there. Now I have a little bit more time in my life. I'd be willing to help out. So I'm going to jump in on this game too. I haven't even talked about prizes on this one. First place, we're going to give a Twitchy Tide Series 3.1 pack. I'm bringing up it feels like Atomic Hub is kind of usable again, so I'm going to bring that up. Oh, nice, Kumas. Perfect. Go into my wallet, my inventory. Oh, Jungle Bride just liked something. Maybe he'll see my text. Oh, somebody sent me a bunch of Chevrolet Impala SS NFTs from a collection called Cars Vault Lit. Well, I might just burn all those. Good Lord, they inundated my account with those. Anybody else get all that? Just do what Cam did and call it digital assets. That seems to get people interested. I think he brought in 100 new accounts within a week. That's amazing. That is outstanding. All right, you guys keep getting entered in. I'm going to give a timer for 1 more minute. Give me a timer for 1 minute. Wait, that went to the wrong thing. I don't want to look at Twitchy Tides. I want to look at Energy Night. There we go. Oh, by the way, September. I'll show you this, guys, real quick while we're waiting on this game to get ready. September. If you were subscribed to my channel in the month of September, whether it was via a gifted sub, you resubbed, or you started a new sub, if you were sub to my channel in September, I wanted to send you a freebie, and I did to a lot of accounts. But there are plenty of accounts where I could not get a wax address. So if you were subscribed to my account in September, I will send a free hoot to you. But I need you to reach out to me. Misty, probably next week. I want to open that up soon, but yeah, I have not done it yet. I got to figure out the best way to do it. We'll probably play some games, and the winners will get an opportunity to get one of those avatars. All right, here's what I'll do. Prizes. First place is a Twitchy Tides 3.1 pack. Second place, I'm going to send one of the NU logos that I gave away on Tuesday for free. And third place, I'm going to give you one of the alien-themed logos that I did the week before. And after we give these out, I will go and show you guys the special blend or a set completion reward that if you want to, you can earn, but you got to do it by the end of day today. All right, here we go. We're going to get this game kicked off. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I did not pop Paragon. I gotta take a look. A mod-only game. Oh yeah, I gotta get mine going. Dang. Is it just me, or does the screen look even more HD than normal? It's like super clean. Hey, wait a minute. The other day, yesterday, or maybe this morning, the ape was playing a game and the background was like green looking. And I heard him ask how that happened. Did we get an answer on that? Oh, I gotta look, Pop. Okay, we'll look after this. How was the water like green looking? Like it was dirty. I love the constant changes to the game. I think that makes it so fun too. Oh, I got it taken out. Rigged. Oh, okay, gotcha. It was just the party got stuck. Interesting. I thought yeah, like this. A little bit of that hue in the background there, yeah. I think the X-Fish was in that game and changed the background. The X-Fish has not been a part of any game yet. We need that 1,000 followers on the account. And until we get the 1,000, because we're so close, we're like 12 people away, I think. We need 12 more followers. And some of you are trying really hard to get them in there, but we got to get them in there. Then we will open up and start giving away the all-new Model X. And we are going to slow roll these. There's only going to be 2 each month. He did, Chucky? How dare thee? I wish I had seen it. We're only going to give away like 2 a month over the next year. There is going to be one special one held back for a very special something, but the 24 of those will be given away throughout the year. So the only way you'll be able to win them is by interacting with our Twitter account or X account. I did some tests on stream with the X. A few saw those lucky dogs. Those lucky dogs. They wanted me to use it, and I said absolutely not. But Pop Paragon can do it. It's his game. He can do whatever he wants. It's his party, and he'll cry if he wants to. All right, we're down to 4. We're giving away prizes to the top 3, and then the top orange fish will check their account. And if they don't have a tank, we'll also give them a tank. So we might be giving one to Wi-Fi or Die, who just got knocked out. I'll check and see if you have a tank. If you don't, we'll get you one. That way you can start participating more if you'd like. Just 10 away? Let's go. 10 more, and we're opening that bad boy up. Also going to be working on another celebrating 1,000 prize pack, which is going to have some fun stuff. All right, well, I don't know. I didn't see who got knocked out next to last here. It was Wi-Fi or Die, then who was third? I missed it. Then we got these two. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, that was a well-timed spin. I won't say your name. I don't want to jinx you. Well done. Well done. Oh. Oh, we got a freeze. Is that going to help or hurt? Is that going to help or hurt? Some tactics getting... Oh. We got a little speed. We got the spin. Oh, boy. Look at him go. Uh-oh. Oh! Caught one of you off, like right at the corner of the screen. Going Tonto in first, Soul Canar in second, Dr. Doom in third, Wi-Fi or Die in fourth. We'll start with Going Tonto. I'll get you a pack. Twitch Tides pack. Series 3.1. Best of luck. I hope you pull something amazing out of it. Gonna send you that your way right now. Somehow I queued up the world's worst assistant with my voice just then. I saw her listening. Second place, Soul Canar. We're going to get you one of the NU logos for International Coffee Day, which does not have any blend capabilities with it at the moment, but hopefully you will enjoy having one in your wallet. Send you number 119. And then the third one is going to go to Dr. Doom. I'm going to send you one of these alien-inspired, Wayland Yutani-inspired logos that I gave out last Tuesday. And that one is eligible for a blend that is still going on. And before we give away our other prizes, I am going to hop over for just a hot second to show this off. I am doing a set reward. If you go to Nifty Blocks and you do a blend based on those alien-inspired NFTs I did, there's the logo right there. If you need to buy one, you can, or you just got a freebie right there. You go to blends, match that logo up to the blend right there. See the logo? Do the Nulian blend, and you can get either Hoot with the Facehugger, Hoot with the Chest Burster, Hoot as a Xenalmorph, Hoot in a shirt, a concept, or one of the remaining mythics. There are 7 mythics still left. And then, for those of you who are paying attention, if you look right down here on the right-hand side, there is a set completion bonus that has to be done by tonight at 11:59 p.m. And what you need is just one of each of these templates. Which ones are those? These first 4. If you get Hoot with the Hug, Facehugger, with the Chest Burster, with the Xenalmorph, and with just a t-shirt. The 4 legendaries, the easiest ones to get. If you get one of each of those 4, you complete the set. I'll do a snapshot tonight at midnight, and whoever has the set of 4 will get this bonus NFT that looks like this. This is the set completion bonus. We've got, it's called the Nulian Life Cycle, and we've got all 4 stages, from shirt to chest burster, facehugger, and I did those out of order, now I'm realizing, so I may fix that before I do the final, because it should be the facehugger, then the chest burster. I don't know how I got that backwards, so I'll go back and fix that. But that's the one that you'll receive, and then if you look up in the corner, it's even got the little, it says Nulian set completion. If only 2 people do it, I only send out 2 NFTs. It's limited to 2. That's it. That's all I'll ever make. If 5 people do it, I'll make 5. And that'll be it. There you go. Done. Sorry, I forget how loud it is. I know it overpowers a lot of the conversation. Yo, Dr. Doom. I was gifted a sub during September on this stream. So, Dr. Doom, did you check your wallet already? I'm looking right now to see if I have you on my list. Nope, I don't want to add a bookmark. I want to search the page. Yeah, Dr. Doom, if you check your wallet, it's already in there, bud. Unless I have the wrong wallet for you. I'm looking right now to make sure. Whoa. Whoa, that is a lot of those Ricky the Redfishes. Okay, instead of doing it that way, we'll go right here. No, it didn't scroll down. Missed it by 1. Missed it by that much. Yep, look at there. You got your September NFT already in your wallet. For anybody that was subscribed, either you subscribed yourself, you subscribed for the first time, you resubscribed, or you were gifted a sub in the month of September. If you did not receive Hoot in September shirt, please send me a whisper or DM and let me know, and I'll need your, of course, your Twitch screen name and your wax address. I have a spreadsheet of everyone that I exported from Twitch So I have your username on Twitch. I just need to correspond that to a wax address. So if you did not get one, first check your wallet. And if you did not get one, I have roughly, from line item 78 to 121, so let's call it 43. No, 47. I don't know. One of those two. That I still need to send them out to. I enjoy the set completion missions. Walking Mirror, I'm going to be honest with you. I backed myself into a corner there. They're far more complicated to make than I had expected. I don't know how many more of them I'll do. We'll see. Also, it seems like the excitement over the Nulian blend was pretty minimal. So I may be rethinking some things about my blend soon. I was really hoping that one would do better, and it didn't. So I gotta ask myself some hard questions and figure out what I want to do going forward. But if you guys are unfamiliar, maybe you haven't been by the stream before, every Tuesday I give away a free NFT, and then typically on the Thursday after that. So last week, Tuesday, I gave away that Nulian logo. Then on Thursday, there were blends, and you could come by and use that logo to do a blend with. And the blends, you saw, there were a bunch of options. Normally, I'll get through 100 plus blends. That did not help. That's right, Walking Miracle. The 101s went pretty early on. That's something I gotta work into my equation as well. But they're a lot of work. They're a whole lot of work, and I got to be smart about the way I use my hours as a one-man show, so. Kumas, I kind of have, but I like the idea of more of a templated standard design. Yeah, that part I don't get. No offense, Kumas, I know you love that part, but the whole telling a story thing, it doesn't really do anything for me. Like, I collect projects like yours and others because I like the art. A story does nothing for me, really. I really like I just love the art, and I want that in my collection. That's my thing, you know? Or does it have utility? Can I earn from it? Can I win a prize from it? Can I... Oh, that was the thing we didn't talk about with Twitchy Tides that I wanted to show you guys. But I do need to see if Wi-Fi or Die has a tank yet and send that. I wanted to talk to you guys about staking NFTs from projects like myself or Jungle Bry to earn more points, more aqua in the battle bowls. Let me first check this wallet and see if Wi-Fi or Die has a tank. You do. You just haven't used it yet. So Wi-Fi or Die, you'll need to do that. You'll need to go blend it if you want to use that. So let's check out Pixel Duke. I thought I had just given one to Wi-Fi or Die. Pixel Duke. Oops, wrong one. You do not have a tank either, so I'm going to go ahead and send you one. Let me grab a tank. And we will transfer to you and send it now. Okay. What I wanted to talk about is there is a staking inside Twitchy Tides. If we go to staking partners, and if you guys haven't seen this, this is something you need to take advantage of, especially if you're collecting my NFTs. You're welcome, Pixel Dude. Now, by getting that tank, just a reminder, you got to go to NFT Blocks. You got to do a blend with that tank. It won't require anything else, so it's a free blend. Do the blend to make yourself a NTT version of that tank. In other words, when you blend it and it goes into your wallet, you can't transfer that out. You can't send it to somebody else. That way you can start staking fish and earning if you'd like. Kuma said Freddie Funko never had any stories written about him, but he has a story nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, Hoot has a story, and that he's a world-famous Cows player who loves pop culture. So that's kind of his quick 2-second thing. He's always going to cons. And if you read about each NFT, there's I guess a small, like, his take on things. So there's a bit of a story. I'm waiting on this to populate. Because I have so many freaking NFTs, my account's going to take a little bit longer than others. That sounds like a weird humble brag, but it's not. But the idea here is you can stake up to 100 NFTs in this partner staking area from your wallet and earn up to 1,000 points based on the NFTs that you have. Like if you have a mythic from my collection LE5, and you go to stake it, it'll tell you on screen how many points you'll earn for staking it. And then for your points, I've got 468 I've earned so far. That gives me a 4.68% bump on all battle bowls. So if I win 10 aqua, well, now I've actually earned 14.68 aqua. Oh, awesome. Crypto Kumas, I love it. Priscilla, tier 152 months. Let's go. Thank you, Priscilla. If you guys haven't seen, Priscilla's been sharing all of her awesome exclusives for New York Comic Con. And man, those enamel pins are dope. They're so cool. If you guys haven't seen them, go check out her accounts. I could surely show you on stream, but it'd be a lot better if you go followed Valor and Vellum, creator of Sune, and checked out her awesome New York Comic Con exclusives. And if you're going, go get them. It's taken forever to come up. Sometimes this happens just because I have so many. But you can go in and stake from the Twitchy Tides collection, from my collection, from Jungle Bry, from Skunky Chunks, from Wax Deer, from Mad Carnival, which is Las Vegas Ape, from Wax Snail Gang. And you'll see, like, okay, if I want to stake the Funny Fish that I have, that's worth 20 BP battle points or boost points. So definitely want that one staked. I do already have it staked. Let me see which ones from the ones I don't have staked that I might be able to earn from. And I don't really want to include my collection, but let's say Twitchy Tides, Jungle Bry, Skunky, blah, blah, blah. Here's all the ones I have available to me. And I think they're in order from the most points down to the least points I can earn. So you want to do a little finessing in there as you collect and make sure that you are picking the ones that have the most BP and you have those staked as part of your 100. If you get a new NFT, you may have to go unstake one of the 100, much like we had with Wombat Dungeon Master, and then stake one of the new ones to up your boost points. There are some caveats in there, like if you have one of my 101s or something really rare, if it's never sold, if none have ever sold on the secondary market, then it's kind of difficult for Pop Paragon and the team. They haven't necessarily got a methodology in there yet for how to apply what the BP would be. So I don't know what plan he has in place. Oh, there you go. Pop Paragon says we're going to get Kumas added in there soon, which is beautiful because I collect the Kumas heavily. Yeah, so for you guys, if you have any of mine or Jungle Bry's or soon, Crypto Kumas, Skunky Chunks, make sure you go to that staking area because if you're playing in the Battle Bowls, you could get up to a 10% bump on all of your earnings going forward. Imagine if you... 10%. I said it wrong a minute ago, didn't I? On how much I would have earned. Yeah, 10 Aqua would not then be 14.68. That would be a 47% bump. It would have been 104 or 10.468. I did the math wrong. Go figure. But anyway, you could earn up to a 10%. So for every 10 points you earned in Battle Bowls, you get 11. Still, it totals up over the course of a month and a year. Blue says, I wanted to cry when I saw that LE100. I want that horror set, but will never get my hands on them. Wait, which LE100? From Priscilla? I mean, you can't say never, really. Do you know anybody that's going to New York Comic Con that would help mule for you? Let me drop in Priscilla's Twitter. For those of you who don't know, make sure you follow her on Instagram as well. And look at her Sune collection. As a matter of fact, I need to do... Here's the pins. LE100 set, $35 gets you all three, but look how freaking cute these Sune are. Is it Walking Miracle? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I forget to talk about it. I forget it's even there. Look at that. These are beautiful. And they're official New York Comic Con exclusives. I would love to get a set. Then you've got the prints as well. Look at the prints. So cool. Wait, what's... Okay. Oh, this is New York Comic Con. This one says New Yokai Comic Con. And this one says NYCC Charity Art Auction. That's so cool. I love the skeleton over the top. Whoa, look at the head on the... That is crazy. Got like a spider against the door there. So cool. So nice little additions here. Oh, absolutely, Priscilla. Absolutely. And look, if you guys don't know, Priscilla, very talented artist, making her stuff, her exclusives for the cons. She even has supporting our friend Av at Beehive, an LE6. Look at these. Look how cool. The charity art auction is a 1-on-1 print that will go with the original pen and ink for the auction on Saturday. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, if you're going to New York Comic Con, don't miss out on these. She also has NFTs. I'm hoping maybe we'll see the Halloween ones as NFTs, Priscilla. Just saying. Her collection is on wax, and I spend probably an unfair amount of time going in to why did it not come up under there? To buy and continue to collect and add to my collection of all the wonderful stuff that she's made. If you guys haven't seen, she has her Sune and Toratai. There's packs. She actually gives some away on her stream. She doesn't stream that often, but when she does, you better be there. Maybe you'll see them as free daily NFTs, but probably low mint. So I'm going to have to find somebody to help me out with that then. There's lots of them, and I constantly go out and check the market because there's people that buy them, and then they just kind of walk away from it, and they sell stuff too cheap. Way too cheap. It actually drives me nuts, but I'm glad because I'm able to scoop up on stuff. So I'm constantly going in. First of all, I check to see if there's any mint 5s. Every once in a while, somebody will put up a mint 5 that I've just got to have at a fair price, and I'll scoop it up. That's LE30. Oh boy. And then there's people that are trying to get me. Like, somebody absolutely knows they're selling this for $177 what they want. It's LE100, but it's mint 5, and they know they were going to try to get me. This one's $159. Little pricey for me right now, but maybe they'll come down. They better know I'm not paying that much, unless I win the wax lottery. But you can get some of her. Here's one from Emerald City Comic Con that she did from one of her prints as an NFT. You can also, I like this feature, hide owned NFTs, so I can go after the ones that I don't currently have in my collection. So if I see it kind of cheap, I can be like, oh, well, I definitely want that. I actually did the art on this one. I did that design. Did I keep one for myself? No, I didn't. I'm going to buy that for $1. Yeah, it changes. It changes regularly, so I like to come in and scoop up stuff when I don't have them. I did that art too. I don't have that one. Okay. Yes, please. Just sold some of her NFTs the other day. I might have been the one to buy them. Who knows? How do I not have this one? Well, I do now. Look at this beauty. The pink plated. I have the pen. I have several copies of that pen. It's only $15. Somebody's selling it for $1.67. Okay. I'm gonna get like all hers eventually. I'm working on it. But I have a pretty good collection going. When I look in my Token Head app, my most expensive or valuable collection is the Sune. I have 241 Sune NFTs now. Yeah. I love it. I'm going to keep it. Oh, it looks like there's some I need to give away. I forgot to give all those away. Sorry, Priscilla. I'm outing myself. But anyway, we talked lots about Twitchy Tides. What we didn't talk about, believe it or not, we've shifted here. Talking more Twitchy Tides than we are Funko, but we need to talk a little bit about Funko. Because there was a new announcement today, so I'll bring this up. Go to digital.funko.com. I'm surprised by this. I'll be honest. I called what I thought would happen with the Stranger Things drop, and I was wrong. They actually went after some very unique characters. So, first of all, we did at the beginning, Priscilla. Yeah, very interesting stuff. We looked at some of the art. I'm not surprised that Huckleberry Hound made the mix. Like, interesting. But I like the Beetlejuices in there. That's really cool. G.I. Joe lands this Tuesday at 11 a.m. I'll be live at 10 or 10:30 a.m. for anybody who wants to learn about how to collect the Funko NFTs and get some physical pops delivered to you. Boom, G.I. Joe, Tuesday. We already looked at that. Then next Tuesday, we only have a 1 week gap between these two. That's never really fared very well for them or us, but Stranger Things was announced earlier today. This is Stranger Things Series 2. Series 1 was a lot of packs and was very heavily Dungeons & Dragons influenced. This one took a complete turn from the other one. which I'm happy about, but also not as interested as I thought I would be. And that's not a dig against anybody. I just, looking at the character lineup, I'm like, I don't know if I really have to have any of these except the Freddy. I'm definitely going after the Freddy, but good on them. Lower pack counts, 19,500 standard packs, 18,500 premium packs. The premium usually sell out first and probably will again. I don't know if we'll have a sellout on this one. It seems unlikely to me, but we'll see. I didn't get to see the comments from the community earlier today because I just didn't look. The Grail is, what's his name? Murray, which great character in the show. And this is a fun one. Just the art is fun. But do people care about Murray? I don't know. 999 of those possible. Then you got the mom, Karen, in her bathing suit. Then you got the Yuri, the helicopter pilot. That dude was actually a fun character. Then you got Victor, the other prisoner. Each of the legendaries are 2,000 pieces. Then you got an Ultra and little sister Erica fighting the dragon. That one's probably my favorite of all the pops. So the second time in a row, Alien's favorite Ultra was the Ultra, and then this one's my favorite is the Ultra. And then we got Freddy Funko as one, which I gotta have this one. This is a must. I may just tackle the royalty set, maybe buy a couple packs and then go after the royalty set. Because again, I think these are fun characters, but I don't know if I have to have them. And I don't know if they are gonna go up in value much. Priscilla, even as a Stranger Things fan, some of these choices are interesting. I think what they did was, once again, they listened and then they tried to do what fans asked for. Did it hit the mark or not is the question. And that really boils down to what you think personally. Each individual collector. They are unique characters that they haven't overdone. I really thought they would go lean into the main characters more and do like a 10th or 15th or 20th version of each one. They've done what the fans ask for. Now, will fans reward Funko with a hell yeah, this is what we wanted? More likely we're going to get, why'd you do those characters? You know, we want unique, but we don't want you to pick which unique ones we want, is the story that'll be told probably. They really adjusted the pack count from the Series 1, which is probably, it's absolutely great. Mock and Lazarus says, I'm not a huge Stranger Fans thing. I took part in the first drop because of the D&D tie-in, so I want the Ultra and the Royalty. Yep, same. Chuck says the Grail is awesome. Kuma says, who the heck are those characters? See, I told you. Falconer says, disappointed no Demigorgon in Scoop's uniform. That would have been crazy. Even the G.I. Joe is mad at me as a kid who grew up loving G.I. Joe. See, I'm more excited about that. Misty says, I think the choices are fire for Stranger Things fans. See, we don't have a consistent answer on this. So I really wonder if we look at, let's do this. We don't normally do this, and I'm going to try to stay positive. Bear with me. Please be with me in this moment. Jesus, take the wheel. We're going to look at the Instagram drop account. And I want to see what is the response to these. And we've talked about this a lot before. When we're talking about these NFT projects, the response of the fans. Oops, that's not the one. The response of the fans is so important. We have the pack count and the strength of license. And the strength of license is how well it's perceived by fans. I don't know what Pessimos means. There we go. Fire. Nailed it. Only going for Freddy. So when you're looking at, like, if we gave each one of these a weight on a scale of 1 to 10, those first few I read, they gave it a 10. Only going for Freddy, that's probably like a 5. Maybe a 4, right? I need all of them for my collection. That'd be a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. This is going to be a problem. See? This is one of those, they didn't mean it's bad. They mean it's a problem for their wallet. But it's hard to measure those things. For NFT, these are the most bland pops I ever saw, nothing special. Totally against what the other people said, right? So that person gives it a 1. Can't wait, 10, 10. Sorry, but this is disappointing. Are one of the most valuable ones. Why not make like 11 or Hopper or Max? Where are all these side characters? See, exactly opposite of what fans are usually asking for now, which is something unique and creative, right? I know, but we need it as a source. I'm trying to keep positive here. I don't speak Spanish, so I can't really make that out. Or is that French? That's French. Why wouldn't you wait after G.I. Joe to post this? No one is buying these G.I. Joes, and you solidified that with a post like this. See, I don't agree with that. But that's it. So overall, based on those comments, rate this maybe a 7, 8, somewhere in there if I had to, but it's not enough data. We need 1,000 to 2,000 people polled independently and them to give honest feedback of would they buy. That would be the only real way to know anything. But I don't get a strong feeling off this one. So I doubt we're going to have a sellout, and I don't think any of these are going to go through the roof, personally. I think G.I. Joe's going to do fine. I think it's going to do great. Kudos to the guys who got to work with Funko on this. They acknowledge some of these folks over and over again. That's good. They don't seem to care for me, so whatever. Not a pop theme I'm interested in. Def not going for them. Fair enough. Blue, personally excited for Murray. We'll try for him with a few packs, but if I strike out, I'll shoot for Erica and 2 royalty maximum. Did they sell the pack counts? Sell the... they revealed them. Yeah, it's... where'd it go? $19,500 standard, $18,500 premium. Yep, for now I'm going after the G.I. Joe. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend more on G.I. Joe than I will on Stranger Things. And that's just because of the nostalgia level for me. Yeah. So, we've got 2 back-to-back Tuesdays where we're going to be busy. A baby pop line? Like pops of famous babies? Or like Scotty Young babified versions? Funko should just go for main characters with unique designs for the first drop series, then maybe one unique character as the Ultra. See, here's the thing. Everybody's got an opinion, and they're all so across the board. It used to crack me up every time when I was at Funko, and we'd reveal like a positive, like a really big thing, like maybe Endgame, Marvel. They make 10 characters, and no matter what, the first comments were, "Why didn't you make this? Why didn't you make this? Why didn't you make this?" If we took every one of those people that said that and go, "Are you buying any of the other 10?" They're probably gonna be like, "No." Would you buy that other one if we made it? Maybe. Instead of, "Oh, these are awesome, these are cool," people's instinct is always, "Why didn't you make the thing that I think would be the thing you should make?" You can't win. You absolutely cannot win. My only problem with G.I. Joe is that they are all Joes and no Cobra. I know, right? Maybe Wave 2 will be Cobra, though. Yeah, so Blues Boy, to you, that makes perfect sense. To the next guy, they'd be like, "Well, that's dumb. That's not what I want. I think they should do this." And then so on and so on. That's why I always try to preface it with, like, these are my ideas, and that's it. People will complain in the comments and not even collect Funko Pops. Absolutely. Yeah. But it is still a tool that we can look at, because if you really rated the sentiment of the comments against the actual sales, you would see a correlation. We've seen it happen a number of times. If everybody was like, "Nah, stupid," well, then it's not going to sell well. If you're at least 70-80% of people going, "Oh, that's awesome, I love this," and there was a lot of those right there, then you're at least going to have a better chance at a sellout. Nadu said, "Wait a second, I think the Grail is a Cobra character, right?" Let's go back. Wish I could remember all this stuff. It's the second Murray pop, then yeah, or third, because the only Murray I know is the Reg and the Glow variant one from Fun Days. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, you got Firefly, Flint, Lady Jane, and Duke. All Joes. So yeah, maybe they'll do another one that'll be the Cobra side. Yeah, and also too, I've said this about a gazillion times, and I don't think it really registers with people because you haven't been on that side of it, but Funko may be completely unable to decide what it is they're going to make on these drops. They could have gone to G.I. Joe, and G.I. Joe, whoever holds the license, is like, "You can make them, but We're currently doing this thing right now, and we do not want you to focus on Cobra. Absolutely no Cobra. You cannot do any Cobra. That's a mandate. Only make Joe. And they'll be like, okay, I guess we don't have a choice. And they're not going to share that with you. That's nothing Funko's ever shared with people. But I'm telling you, those conversations happen in the background. So while you might be mad at Funko or raise your opinions, might have been out of their control anyway. Fair, though, Z. You vote with your money, right? You say, nah, not for me. I'm not going to buy these. That's cool. Just don't go into the comments and go, this is a dumpster fire and y'all should shut the doors and burn the factory. You know, like, that stuff's unnecessary. And there's people that do that all the time, and they think, well, I have to stand up and make my voice heard. No, you don't. You can just calm down. There's people who do it all the time. There was some people that, like, when I worked there, there was this one guy, I can't remember his name right now. I used to have it imprinted in my brain. I think his last name was Young. On Facebook, every single time we posted, he took an opportunity to post some diatribe about how pissed off he was that Funko ever did something 4 years prior. I think he literally wrote some code that automatically put it in every time. And I did, one day I was like, I'm done with it. I can't handle it anymore. I'm so sick of reading this guy's crap. I did the research and figured out how to hide every one of his comments, no matter what he said, so that it looked to him like it was there, but no one else could read it. I was so proud of myself. I bet you to this day that dude's commenting on the Facebook posts on Funko, and nobody's seeing it. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Yeah, absolutely. Why do people do that? How do people have so much time? I don't understand. Take that effort and put it into something you love, and your whole outlook on life will get immediately better. Infinitely better. Yeah, I don't get it. I would much rather spend the time on something constructive and positive, as I sit here and complain about people complaining. But okay, let's move on. It's 4. I got to get out of here. Hard stop at like 5:15-ish. I may get done even earlier, but we still got to play the box game. And once again, I don't think it really allows for much Funko Fusion, so I don't want to do that. Instead, let's fire up another Twitchy Tides game. Let's give away some other NFT prizes. Firefly is a Cobra character? Really, Nadu? I did not think so. Well, that shows you how good my knowledge level on this is. These people should learn to crochet instead, and when they can open an Etsy shop, way more productive than troll. See, but then they would learn the valuable lesson of... There you go. I'm going to give away a Sune NFT, one of the Emerald City Comic-Con prints, right? If those people actually produced something and had to put themselves on the line and let other people then comment on their stuff, they wouldn't be able to handle it. They would not be able to handle that karma that would come back on them. They would want to shut down. It's so interesting that people would think they're doing when they comment. We used to have Nerd Foo, my buddy and I ran, and we'd create an article on our website, we'd share the link, and it would be something like, check out this awesome exclusive from Funko, but we wouldn't put it in the image because we didn't want to spoil it. And then somebody would come along thinking they were being a hero and put in the comments like, spoiler alert, it's this, or I'll save you time, it's this. Like, why would you do that? We need them to go to our website. This is a business. If you had a business, I don't come down and bother you at your business doing whatever you do. Just people, the time they take to do stuff like that is mind-boggling. Oh, very true. Those people don't want the type of feedback that they dish out regularly. No, they couldn't handle it. There's no way. There's no way they could handle it. So first place, we're going to give away a Twitchy Tides 3.1 pack, a single fish pack. Second place, I'm going to give away one of the Sune NFTs that we just looked at. One of the really cool Emerald City Comic-Con print ones. Third place, I'm going to give away one of the Wayland Yutani Aliens-inspired Nerds Unite NFTs. And then we're going to pick one random person out of everybody that played and give away 25 million Wolf. Yeah, Savage has dealt with it, I'm sure, with the second Union stuff. Like, I'm sure that people have gone in and made some comments, and you're just like, what are you doing? Why? I commented on Instagram the other day about how excited we were to find out what Thrilled You was all about. Or was it on Twitter? No, it was on Twitter. And somebody took the time to tell me I was just a brown noser. Like, okay. I'm just excited to see what they have to offer. It had nothing to do with brown nosing the guy whose company laid me off. That's not how that works. Blues Boy, I'm shutting down my Etsy crochet shop immediately. Yeah, it's so interesting. No, Priscilla, God forbid. Yo, Asteroid Eater, what's happening? Happy Friday! All right, we're giving away 3 prizes. We're giving away 25 million wolf, and I will still give a tank to the top ranked orange fish. So you guys get on in there with exclamation point hoot. If you've never played before, you absolutely can. It costs you nothing to play. All you need is a wax wallet. It's so simple. Type in exclamation point hoot, leave a space, and put in your wax wallet ID. Jump in. If you win, we send you the prizes immediately. There's no waiting, no craziness. Yeah, and it's hard for me in those doing when I was at Funko, even when I worked at Reliant. I never can put my head in the space of the people that do those stupid things that just detract from everybody else's fun, and I weigh it on my shoulders way too much. It keep me up at night. I'd be so angry about that stuff that it would take me away from all the fun I was having. Some people like to throw a turd in the punch bowl so nobody else can enjoy the punch. Yeah, you're right, but I don't get it. Oh, you never heard that one, Kumas? That's a saying. I've heard that before. Misty. Thanks for the visual. I mean, she didn't make that up. That's the thing I've heard before. That's so funny. I'll never understand it. But I think that's why you guys are here. Like, right? You get it. You understand. You get it. Your crochets, Blues Boy, you accidentally wrote crotches. And it got held. We're not allowing crotches. You'll have to retype that one. I can't wait to check out Thrilljoy at NYCC. Second Union got invited to their launch party event. Oh, that's so cool, Savage. That's so cool. Yeah, right, Kumas? Or, uh-oh, okay, I guess we are allowing crotches. Yep, exactly, Kumas. Crochet just took on a very different meaning, right? All right, I'm gonna give you guys 1 more minute to enter. Give me a timer for 1 minute. It's so easy to mistype when watching Twitch. I've been doing it more over the last week, trying to get into as many of the different Twitchy Tides games as I could. By the way, I need to enter this one. And man, the number of times I've misspelled and be like, can I have at least 30 seconds to spell correct whatever I just messed up? I do it far too often. What is that for, Slayer? Is that French? Man, I've been typoing like crazy lately. I mean, same. I stand by what I say. I'm proud of my crochet work, or should I say, easy, easy, easy. I always misspell commands. Oh, yeah. 10 seconds left to enter. 10 seconds left to enter. If for some reason I come in first on this one, I'm going to bump that 25 million woof I'm giving away to 100 million woof. I also have been doing lots of typos lately. Lately being the last 40 years. I saw a rerun of Big Bang Theory last night, and Penny asked, what was the lead guy's name now? Leonard. Penny asked Leonard, are your allergies bothering you? And he's like, yeah, since somebody brought a bunny to preschool, to my preschool class. I feel the same way. Like, my allergies when I lived in Texas bothered me from as far back as I could remember. All right, here we go. We're starting this game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. I hear the water. Let me mute the other music. Which fish is that explodes? That's the grubfish. The ranked up grubfish, which there might be one on the screen right now. You can't do it with the level 1 grubfish. You have to have leveled it up. I'm still in there. Let's do this. It says it doesn't have an ability, but it does. It's the red one only? Thank you, Pop Parrot. So we don't have one on the screen. But I've seen it go off. The explosion is beautiful. It's awesome. There you go. You guys use those abilities. We might do a snap on this one. We'll see. Is it, Pop Parent? I thought it was listed as a fart. But that makes more sense as a command. Let's see if I can get mine going. Whoa, the bubbles. I think they both did the same thing, actually. I think the fart actually triggered it as well. I love it. That's such a fun one. The Mervape. Ooh, 26 seconds I gotta wait? What kind of PC load letter? What the? Ooh. Oh, come on, man. Freaking hook. Just appeared out of nowhere. Well, there goes the 100 million wolf option on that one. I tried, folks. I tried. Oh, I'm not going to say it. I had a commentary, but I'm going to hold off. We're down to 9. Make that 5. Top 3 getting a prize. And then one lucky winner's getting 25 million woof. So even if you came in 63rd, you still have a chance at that woof. I was going to comment. Oh, there went Kumas and Key Leap. Dang, Key Leap. I wanted to see you make the top 3. You came close with that orange fish, but you might be getting yourself a tank nonetheless. We still got 3 in there. Kumas, was that one of your highest places ever? I feel like that was pretty high. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, no, both of you, don't do it. Boom, boom. There they went. Funko Addict Tech ended up with first. Tech, is that your first win? Congratulations. We got Asteroid Eater in second, J Mart in third, and then Key Leap may be getting a tank. And then we'll pick our winner for 25 million woof. So we're starting off with the Twitchy Tides 3.1 pack. Single fish. So you can add another one to your collection. Maybe it'll be something amazing. There we go. Series 3.1 coming your way. Biggity bam. Hey, third best I've probably ever done. Nice, J Mark. Congratulations. That's great. All right. Then we got Asteroid Eater in second, and you're going to get that Sune. Do you, Asteroid Eater? I love it. This is your home. This is your home. We'll go to Sune, and I'll give you one of those beautiful... Oh, it's the Chicago one, not the Emerald City Comic Con one. Yeah, beautiful. I'll get you the C2E2 NFT from Sune. Make sure you check out the rest of her stuff. I think you'll really dig it. And then, was it Tech in third? No, Tech was first. Third was J-Mart. That's right, J-Mart. In third, you're getting the... I'm going to go ahead and mute that tab before I forget, because I will. Going to get you the Nerds Unite, Wayland Yutani themed logo, which is good for a blend. And remember, if you can do that set completion by 11:59 p.m. tonight, you just need 4 NFTs, and they're the 4 easiest ones to get. J-Mart, do you get a tank? You clearly have a tank, right? Don't you? I've been giving it to Orange Fish, but is it... I guess you could have a fish without having a tank, couldn't you? I may have to rethink how I do this. Well, I didn't say it on this one, so for this one I'm going to the Orange Fish, but in the future, We'll figure out a way to work it there. But I didn't even think about somebody having a fish but not having a tank, like a non-orange. Yeah, there you go, Chuck. That's my thinking didn't work. Yeah, we'll see if we can get that corrected in the future. I put in play an idea, and it was not a solid idea. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to check first and see if you had one, because it's possible you just didn't do the blend with it. Yar. Nothing, Twitchy Tides. Okay, so it's safe to send you a tank. Oh, let me put the music back on. Confirm transfer. Okay, so that went to you, Keyleap. Kuma's in 5th. Nice. Don't forget, I got a new Battle Bowl going up at 5. I just remembered. Oh, I wanted to show you guys one thing before we get the... Actually, let's go ahead and get the next game fired up. We'll play one more, then we'll get to the box game. Give you guys a chance at some physical prizes. All right, you guys jump in there, !hoot. And while you're entering, Pop Paragon asked me if I'd seen the new breeds. Let's go to utility, new breed. And apparently, there's a new NU breed, a new Nerds Unite one in here, where you can use some of your NFTs for something. So what do we got here? Any 2 Nerds Unite NFTs will get you 10 food. Y'all hear that? Oh, Misty, I did it again. I'm a ding-dong. All right, we still got to do that. We can't do it. We can't go back. So we'll give away 2 winners, 25 million wolf. I keep doing that. Sorry, gang. We'll pick 2 winners from this next one. So any 2 Nerds Unite NFTs will get you 10 food. There's only 100 available in total. But that's a free blend. So just an FYI, guys, if you don't have Nerds Unite NFTs that you want to burn, you can easily go out to the market, look up NU, price lowest, and look at these. 10 cents. So for 20 cents, you can get yourself up to 10 food. That's cheap. It's not any 2. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go back then. Thank you. Thank you for clarification. Do you breed? Select my breeding tank. Select an asset. An asset of a hoot is an asset. Hootkowski, Hoot Play, Glummy Hoot. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is actually something I asked. Here we go. Eligible NFTs can be found in Glummy Scares Nerds Unite Fright Packs. So this is one I put up before because we were trying to get you guys access to some of the dud NFTs I had created. I believe it was for the Beetlejuice blend. So if you don't know, took this collab pack that me and Dr. Crispy did, which comes with... how many NFTs was it? 4 NFTs in a pack for $2. And the 2 of the items in there are good to blend for food. You may already have some in your wallet, so you might want to check. But there's also items in there that are good for this blend. And I forgot that I had asked him to do this. This one right here. It's Nerd Time blend, which has some really rare blends in there, really low numbers. I'm opening it up now so we can take a look at it. There's 17 of that black and white logo left. 5 of that Hoot in black and white as Beetlejuice. 8 of that one. There's still a 1 of this mythic. 1 of this mythic. Oh, those are 1-of-1s. There's still 3 1-of-1s in there. So if you go in, this is a long explanation on this one, isn't it? If you go ahead and buy one of these packs, you can maybe do the Beetlejuice blends that are going to get you some really low number NFTs. If you don't, then it looks like you'll be able to use some of those NFTs to make yourself some food. So I'm going to do one right now. Let's claim it. Oh, that's right. It doesn't even burn them. It's a breed, not a blend. Good call. I'm going to open a pack right now. Let's see what I get. We got 4 NFTs for $2. And there were still quite a few really low quantity, or I think maybe even some 1-of-1s from Dr. Crispy. I got a Bearguy sticker, a pink Bearlob 3D. Ooh, I love this sticker. The pink bear lob sticker and a Paraguay sticker. So I didn't pull one of the ones that's eligible. I still have some. Yeah, let's do another one. I'm going to open another pack and see what I get. Yeah, thanks T. Walter for the reminder. I forget that about breeds. So it just locks them up for a little while. You're not even burning those NFTs. Oh, there we go. Wow, I got all his stuff in one and all my stuff in this one. There's Glummy Hoot. So old Hoot cosplaying as a Glummy Bear. A Hootkowski, number 14. I need to send that to Brian. A Hootkowski, number 26. Ooh, and a Bearzilla sticker. I love this one. So I still didn't get anything that I could do for the Beetlejuice one. But I think those Hootkowskis would be eligible. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, Hootkowski's listed right there. So I could do Hootkowski. I could do the Glummy that I just pulled. I could do the Chucky-inspired one. All those I could use to do a breed. And per T. Walter, good reminder there, I get those back after the breed is completed. They're not even burned. So if you guys want to drop $2 and get some stuff, you might be able to do that Beetlejuice blend too, which I think is the real benefit there, but your call. All right, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and get this one going in 1 minute. Give me a timer for 1 minute. Tell you what I'll do. First place is going to get a Twitchy Tide Series 3.1 pack. Second place is going to get one of those packs I just showed you. It was a collab between myself and Dr. Crispy. Third place, I'm going to give another one of the NU logos based on Alien, Wayland Yutani logo. And then we'll pick 2 people for the 25 million woof. And if for some reason I get first, one of those will be 100 million woof. So we could effectively give out 125 million woof. I'll try really hard to remember this time. No tank on this one, because I think that's what threw me off on remembering before. No tank on this one. I think Pop Paragon said something to the effect of we'd be able to have games with the NFTs already in there for giveaways. If that's true, I'm excited. Well, I'm sure it's true if he said it. I just don't remember what he said exactly. That'd be awesome because I can create some stuff, some pools where I can go ahead and push prizes over there and then maybe surprise you guys, have some real rare ones in there. I was saving for a new plant for my aquarium, but seems like getting a breeding tank would be a better idea. Yeah, you gotta weigh those choices all the time. It does get challenging, but hopefully you get the breeding going. Now remember on that one for the NU logos, there's only 100 of those breeds allowed, but the breeds are updated every so often. So it is something to consider. I don't remember how much a breeding tank is, but I think you can buy them with Tide or Aqua now. You may be able to buy a breeding tank with Aqua as well. All right, here we go, gang. Yeah, for sure, MJ. I forget the check there. All right, here we go. We're starting this game in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. Get my ability going early. See if I'm still in there. All right, let's go. I know I say the same things over and over and over again when we play this, but the variety is just crazy, and there's constantly new fish coming into the game. I don't know how Pop Paragon keeps it all going. So much happening. How much time? Oh, jeez, like an eternity. No, I think I was in there. I was. Ding dangle. There goes the 100 million option. Dang. PGG party. Man, there's like, other than the orange fish, there's like not 2 of the same. That's crazy, man. That's nuts. There it is, Dutch. Nice. That's a cool emote. Does that use 4 different ones to make that happen? Or technically 3 different ones? Seven left. Prizes to the top 3 plus 25 million woof to 2 different people. Let me add this to my list already before I forget. 10-4. Today should be National Smokey and Bandit Day. Because I use the CB radios and they'd always say 10-4, good buddy. Not enough love for the Smokey and the Bandit series. I grew up loving those as a kid. Probably shouldn't have been watching them, but... Ooh, just escaped by the tail. Nice job. I won't say your name. I don't want to jinx you. Get nuts. All right, right after this game, we'll distribute the prizes and we'll get started on the box game. Everyone here is eligible to play. There's our third place Walking Miracle, second Callard, and Uno takes the lead with an orange fish and first place. Congratulations, Uno Nataz. I'll get your prizes distributed to you, but we'll be playing the box game right after this, so hang around for a chance to win some real deal physical prizes. Always the bridesmaid. There's a thought. I'm going to check your collection real quick, Uno Nataz, and see if you got a tank. If not, I'll be sending you a tank along with... Oh, dang, you got a lot. No Twitchy Tides in your whole account, so you're going to be getting a tank as well as a pack. Look at that. That's a good starter kit you just pulled together for yourself right there. All right, let's get you the tank. I'll add that to your prizes, plus a pack. Twitchy Tide Series 3.1 single fish pack. Sending those over right now. So you need to open your pack and you need to blend that tank, which is free. You don't need any additional items to do that blend, just to get started, and then you can start earning Tide off your fish. Absolutely take. You pulled a goldeneye, nice, which is common, so you can blend that for food, but you can't stake it for earnings. What's up, Jungle Bry? How are you now, bud? Speaking of good new drops, did you guys check out Jungle Bry's new drop and the potential, well, no, the absolute tie-in, but potential opportunity for anybody who's playing Twitchy Tides to level up? Some really fun stuff. In fact, I got a few sweet drops or items from his drop to give away. My lovely Eleanor, how are you now? Thank you for the follow. Well, Hussein, you can only say that until you win. Miss Mindy, Funko Lover 30, used to say the same thing, and then she won, and she couldn't say it anymore. Your time will come, my friend. Your time will come. You just got to stick with it. Chuck the bridesmaids up for second, and you're going to get the pack. I promised the pack, which is technically a Glummy Bears pack. And that's it right there. I'll send you pack number 239. Remember, if you're going to open that, you'll need to go over to the Glummy Bears area on Nifty Blocks, the Glummy Bears account or page, and that's where you can open that. And then third place, Walking Miracle, and I remembered the Woofy. I got to pick the Woofy. Musical Man says, I was in the same scenario, then the random bot called my name the other day for Woofy. There's, see, Musical Man? Yeah, it happens. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that. Third place, I'm giving the International Coffee Day logo. NU logo, which is... No, wait. I said I was going to do the alien one. I'm sorry. Alien. So, Newlian. I'm going to give you this logo, which is valid for half of a blend. You'll just need a Hoot 2.0. And don't forget, guys, you can still complete that set. The set completion by tonight at 11:59 to be eligible for the bonus NFT. Now let's do our 25 million woof. I'm going to mute this real quick before I forget. Close this. So I'm going to pick 2 random winners. I'm going to do one at a time. Each one's going to get 25 million woof. You do, Jungle Bry? Oh, well, this is a great way to give it away as well. I run a Twitchy Tides game. I give away the prizes, and then I use this Rand Fish option that you can just type in chat that Pop Paragon had made for us. So I'm just typing in Rand Fish. It's going to pick one person. Boom, that one person is Boba James, who won the other day, and he wins again. Boba James is getting 25 million woof, but I'm going to do that twice. So here I go to my tokens. I go to woof. I'm going to transfer 25 million. Boom, bang, boom. That's 50 million woof that's gone to Boba James. And then we're going to do another winner. So I'm going to do Rand Fish again. Well, who's saying that hardly one winner hardly dictates a pattern. I wish you the best. I hope you can remain positive about it, because I guarantee if you stay negative about it, it's gonna just make it even tougher for you. I grabbed a second September for 20 wax. Somebody got it in their wallet, didn't know what it was, just immediately sold it, which is fine. They can do whatever they want. All right, here's our second winner for 25 million woof. Here we go. Clint Crockett won 25 million woof right there. All right, let me get that to you as well, Clint Crockett. Now, Hussein, maybe your luck will be better for the box game tonight. Don't even know. Maybe it'll be all about the box game for you tonight. All right. Larry Bird represent, number 33. There you go. Okay, that has been sent. We've sent out all of our prizes. Let me get the music going back. So we might, depending on time, probably won't get any more Twitchy Tides in, but if we have time right before 5 or right at 5, I may run one more game. So if you're all about that Twitchy Tides and you don't care about anything else, you might go off and watch some other streamers for a little while. Leave the stream open here because you're still earning Sully bucks, and that might really be good for you in a few minutes. We're going to play the box game now. I'm going to pull together the prizes, but I got 5 boxes similar to this, numbered 1 through 5. They're all currently empty. I'm going to show you guys 5 prizes. I'm going to give everybody a chance to play. One lucky winner is going to play the box game and can win either one of the prizes or maybe all of the prizes. So give me a second while I pull these together. We got a sticker prize pack. We've got the new Boba Fett soda that I just picked up. We've got the Biddy Pop. We gave a Biddy Pop away last week and came down to a 50-50 shot for Falconer on Chipper Dale. He got the wrong one. So close. We'll put that Biddy Pop in there. Actually, let's put this one in there. We got a new Biddy Pop. That's 3 prizes. We've got some stuff from Priscilla that I've got right under here. So let me pick a Priscilla prize pack, put that together. We've got a beautiful enamel pin. We've got a Sparkbird card deck. We've got a couple stickers, and I'll throw a lanyard in there too. I'll show you all this on screen in just a second. I'm just pulling it together so I have it ready to go. And then we need a 5th prize. Plus, ooh, I tell you what, let's do. No, I'm gonna do that separately. No matter who wins in the box game tonight, they are absolutely going to get one of these. That is a Drop Marketplace SDCC exclusive sticker or badge NFT right there. I'll explain more on that, but no matter who plays in the box game tonight, they're getting that. Oh, I know what we gotta do. I've been holding on to this one. 4 years of streaming. I've tried to give this away on multiple occasions, and it's back. A very rare Freddy Halloween Funko Freddy. Love this stylization. There were only 4 or 5 of them ever made. Not 4 or 5 of this one. There were thousands of this one made, but there were 4 or 5 different designs. And I'm going to bring it back. No one's won it yet. I don't think I've ever given one away, but I've got one right now. So that's prize number 1. We got Halloween Freddy. Prize number 1. Prize number 2, we've got a sticker prize pack featuring, I believe it's a total of 10 stickers and a badge ribbon. Most of the stickers are exclusives that were designed and printed by me that are numbered and will never be made again the same way. And then there's a couple of other randos in there like the tricks that I just have for fun, plus one of the SDCC or TwitchCon Nerd Unite badge ribbons that I made. That's prize 2. Prize 3 is a Priscilla prize pack, which will feature this beautiful TwitchCon enamel pin, 2 different stickers from her Zodiac series, the chrome and the regular of the Year of the Horse. We got a Sparkbird card deck, which was her SDCC exclusive last year, and a lanyard, all in the Priscilla prize pack. Then our 4th and 5th prizes. 4th, we've got a Boba Fett soda, plucked from Marshall's just the other day. It's unopened. If for some reason you pull the chase out of that one, a 1 in 6 chance, you get all the prizes shown. And then last but not least, how about a new Biddy Pop We've got a WWE Bitty Pop in there. There are 12 different possibilities that come out of this bag. We will open it here on stream just like we would if you won the soda. And if we pull, you tell me what you think's in it. And if you're right, you win all the prizes shown. So literally, if you get the chase, already a great prize, or you win the Bitty Pop and correctly guess which one's inside, you'll win that, the stickers, the Bitty Pop, the soda, the Priscilla prize pack, and no matter what you win, you get the Drop Marketplace NFT. Okay? So here's how you enter. Everybody has accumulated Sully Bucks or points by watching the stream, and everybody can simply type in !points, that's POINTS, to see which prize, to see how many points they have. You're going to use those points to buy entries into this giveaway. Each entry or ticket is 10 Sully Bucks. You can buy up to 150 tickets. That's the max any one person can get. That way it keeps it a little more fair. If somebody's been in the stream for like 4 straight years and you've only been here for a day, you could still buy 2 or 3 tickets. They could buy 150. It at least closes the gap a little bit. It only takes 1 ticket to win, because at the end of 7 minutes, we're going to shuffle all those tickets up. It's going to pick one person's name. If you win, the one caveat, the one thing that I require, you must have a U.S. shipping address, which could be a friend's, doesn't have to be your residence, just somewhere in the U.S. I can ship it, or you have to use a reshipper that starts in the U.S. and then comes to you. I don't care where you live in the world, but I'm not paying for international shipping. I can send it to a friend, and they can send it to you, or something like that. I'm also not putting in all the headache of filling out customs forms and all that stuff. May sound unfair, but that's just the rule. All right, I'm going to get these Post-it notes ready, but I'm also going to get you guys set up to go ahead and enter. And then I'm going to load the boxes while you guys are getting your tickets purchased. Giveaways. Box game giveaway. Okay. 7 minutes on the clock to enter. Type in !ticket or !enter. Leave a space and put in the number of tickets you would like to buy. Remember, each ticket is 10 Sully Bucks, maximum of 150. Priscilla, you're right. When it's a free prize, all rules are fair. We got a sticker prize pack. I'm just glad you're calm. That's all I really care about, is that you're calm. Hey, baby.
You need an assistant?
I mean, if you'd like to join me, for sure.
You didn't draw a name yet, right? No.
No, Chuck, you need to stop with the tail, man. We got Halloween Freddy. We got Boba Soda. We've got the Priscilla prize pack. Or Priscilla PP for short. And we've got the Bitty Pop. All right, do we have any questions? If I missed it, if there's a question asked, hopefully somebody in the chat can help with the answer. Once again, check your point balance with !points. Buy a ticket with !enter or !ticket. And while we're doing that, I'm going to put this up on the main screen so you guys can see it while I load the boxes. That way you can see that the tickets are being purchased. Now, if you guys pay attention here on a Friday, it's usually a little quieter than Tuesdays. Only 32 total people are entered. They've each bought different number of tickets, totaling up to 1,807 tickets. So you technically have like a 1 in 1807 chance right now. Literally, somebody who buys 1 ticket could win. I see we've got like Blues Boy got 3 tickets. Blues Boy could win. Then we got Buzz King coming in heavy at 150. That increases your odds, but doesn't guarantee anything. Hello, baby.
You're making a spot for me.
Trying. There's a messy in here again. I got to spend some time on it.
It really is. Well, maybe tomorrow. How's it going? You guys having fun?
I'll go back to the...
I had to sneak a piece of your Friday pizza
Oh, of course.
real quick because I did not get lunch.
Oh, no,
Hi,
again?
friends. How's it going? Is everybody here?
She works so hard.
Priscilla, what's up? I see Allie's here. Chewy Hawk. Awesome. Hey, Misty. Hey, Mindy. Falconer. Did I hear Jungle Bry's here?
He was here earlier. I don't know if he's
Jungle
still is.
Bry, where are you at? Did he leave? Hi Walking Miracle, Funkomatic Tech, TV420. You guys are the best. What'd I miss?
We played a lot of Twitchy Tides. We talked about Twitchy Tides. We talked about Funko
Riveting.
NFTs. We saw the new Thrilljoy company has released their exclusives
Wait, they have?
for NYCC.
What are they even making?
It's pretty interesting. Let's get
Karma,
your take on it
what's up?
as a non-collector.
You get my non-collector take?
Yeah,
I'm a little bit of a collector.
I'm bringing up the Yahoo article to show her now.
Collect Priscilla stuff now. That's all that matters, right?
So this is one of the figures. Got a Beetlejuice. Comes in this
So it
like
is a figure company.
Okay.
Okay.
Limited to 6,000 pieces for that
Little
one.
frames. Do we know
Possible
like a
chase.
size reference on any of this? Like,
We don't exactly. I think it
How big is that?
says.
because it'd be really cool if they were like mini, tiny little things.
It doesn't say exactly the size, but the figures are $40 to $50 each. They're not cheap, so I'm imagining
Nadu.
probably about the size of a pop or
Dude,
around
that's
it.
just a wild guess, though.
It is totally. But
I
knowing
hope these arrive and they are the size of Bitty Pops,
that would be hysterical.
like tiny, like teeny little things. Jungle Bride.
That is incorrect.
What's up?
Jungle Bry.
What do you say?
Oh yeah, Blues Boy. Thank you. I'll do that. Remind me when we're done with the box game, and I'll show it again. You've been converting her into a collector, says Priscilla. She is one of us. One of us. One of us.
Happy to be part of the gang.
Never judge a collectible by the size of its bitty. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. All right now. You texted.
Did you get to what?
You texted.
Yeah, a long time
Sorry,
ago.
I didn't see.
Did you tell them what we're doing tonight?
I did not.
So fun.
I tried to save the what we're doing conversation for when both of us are here.
Oh, okay. We get to go see a comedian tonight. A really funny one. Let's see if anyone can guess who it is without doing any research.
No Googling.
No Googling the area.
No cheating.
Which really funny comedian do you think we're going to see? Funny / offensive, which makes the best comedian in my opinion.
I agree. I'm thick-skinned.
Jungle Bry is an incredible comedian. I actually have been begging him to do a stand-up class for quite some time. I think it would be amazing to go watch Jungle Bry. Do some, nope, not a Jeff something. Do some stand-up. Not Dave Chappelle, but he's also hilarious.
Man, I would love to see Dave Chappelle live. Where did this window even go?
Is the stream gone? What's
No,
happening?
They're still there, but for some reason I can't find the window that had the giveaway going.
Fancy jeans. No.
Oh, fancy! I forgot about fancy jeans.
So funny. I did too. Yeah, Falconer got it. Bill Burr. I have a feeling you did some Googling to get to that point. If you didn't, good job. Yeah, we get to go see Bill Burr tonight. I'm so pumped. We're just going to laugh like so hard. Oh, Taylor Tomlinson is so good though.
Is that the younger kid that always interacts with the audience?
No, it's a girl.
Oh, okay. I cannot.
Jeff Dunham's also
There.
real funny.
Saved it.
Oh, you mentioned it on Tuesday, I guess.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. I would love to see Jeff Dunham too. I've been
cool.
watching his stuff for years. He's funny.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun.
I saw Carrot Top in college. Before he got to look like somebody's old aunt.
Oh my gosh.
Carrot Top came through little Huntsville, Texas, where I went to
Does look
college.
like that now. Jungle Bry, how you feeling? Hopefully better. Yeah, Bill Burr's real funny. He's at a local casino that was just redone fairly recently, and I haven't been there since they fully redid the casino. I hear it's pretty amazing, so I'm excited.
I forgot to share the story of this one coming down the stairs the other day.
Oh, Charlie.
We-
Oh my
Almost
God.
every night, she goes and tucks Macy into bed, and then we watch TV for a little while. Usually like an hour, right? She gets Macy up to bed. It's all done. We had taken the dog up, and sometimes the dog, Charlie, will stay in the room with her. Sometimes she doesn't want it. She wants to come hang with us.
Yeah.
Well, when she gets her set to go to bed, dog's up in the room, we're downstairs, and then we hear Macy open the door. Dog's had enough, once out. And then we hear what sounds like a herd of elephants hitting every step from the top
my
one down.
Gosh, it was so sad. We have like wood stairs.
So you
There's
hear everything.
Yeah, there's no carpet on them at all.
I can only visualize that the dog is just
She
flipping
just
end over end
tumbled
over end.
down the stairs.
And then shoots out like she came off a slide. And then just runs over to us like nothing's wrong.
It was so crazy.
No pain, no whimpering, no nothing. Just like, hey,
I'm like, how
here.
are you not in pain right now? Oh, Miss Jessie Star, yes, I did. I chopped all my hair off like 2 weeks ago. It was a little impulsive, but it grows back, so.
You're still typing his last name, Misty.
So funny.
Living Conundrum says, I saw Jeff Dunham live many years back, took a friend who was very skeptical, ventriloquist, ? A great set, laughing so hard the whole... Oh, the puppets he makes is so funny. On a steak. Yeah, Crockett, we're going to see Bill Burr.
So excited. Aw, thanks, Priscilla. That's very sweet. I just get bored really easily, so my hair is different all the time.
She's just trying
Thanks,
to get closer
Mindy.
to my haircut.
That's really nice. That's a haircut I will not be sporting. I can guarantee you that. That's so funny.
I've never seen Howie Mandel. I would like to. I think he's pretty funny, too. Might be a bit of a weirdo, but I think he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Okay, gang. 30 seconds left to enter. You too, Junior? I used to. Now I just kind of cut it to the same length every time. But
The thing I'm drinking is not very good.
Thank you, Priscilla.
Evolution Fresh Real Fruit Soda. I think it's supposed to be like Sprite that's not as bad for you.
And
Don't
what's the verdict?
recommend.
Oh, boo.
It only has 5 grams of sugar. The other flavor I got was good though. I don't remember what it was.
All right, gang. Time is up. 41
Is it
entries.
time?
Not bad. I'm going to close the giveaway. You got 10 seconds left to enter. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zach Bonifer. All right, there we go. We're going to draw a winner. Let's get a little drum roll in the chat. One lucky winner gets to play in the box game. I have not prepped the boxes. How about we pick a winner?
No.
I put the Post-its in there, but I just didn't put them in order.
I was like, we better get to work.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And our winner is Worship 19.
That's awesome.
Worship, hopefully you're
Yeah,
here.
there's the drum roll. Yep. Worship's here.
Oh, sweet.
Which box do you want and which prize are you hoping for?
Worship says yes.
Yes.
With exactly that many S's.
I really want dimensions on those toys.
Yeah, I think there was an article that said something about a larger figure, which I don't even think is shown.
I do like the
12
wax
inches.
seal look of the.
Yeah, that's
thing.
pretty
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
And there was no mention of
I'm gonna have to
NFTs,
pause the chat,
sadly.
'cause I want to see what Jungle Bry said, but.
Unrelated, but does anyone know if I'd be stepping on any of your streaming friends' toes if I did sneaky 6 o'clock? Actually, no.
You should do like a 5:15 stream, and
Then
then
we
can
could raid
raid
you.
you.
But if you can't be ready by then, 6 o'clock. I don't think on a Friday that would be interrupting anybody, but. All right, Worship says box 1 with Halloween Freddy. All right, so box 1 is right there. We could show you the contents of it, but that's not how we do things here. We got to show you all the prizes you didn't win first. We'll start with box 5. By the way, I really like the lighting. Just sets the whole room brighter. Doesn't it make the screen?
The color is not translating at all. It just looks like yellow normal
right,
light.
but it does make the whole
Can you
room
make
look
it
brighter.
orange?
Well, there's a close to orange, but it doesn't show good on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. All
I
right.
like those lights that I can't see.
Yeah, I gotta fix that.
You need to make
I was
them
like,
lower.
I told him earlier.
There's
I was like,
really cool
I
Halloween
installed
lights right there, and
3
you cannot see them.
Halloween lights for you guys.
So funny.
All right, here we go. We're picking the first winner, or the first box you did not win. First prize you did not win is the
The
boba
boba soda.
soda. So that's one less chance to win it all. Charlie thinks we're trying to call her or something.
Charlie's like begging for dinner, and it's not quite time.
She did eat breakfast at a reasonable
Okay,
hour.
Brian's trying for 5:15. You got this.
Another prize you did not win. Ooh, good spin. You did not win. Oh, it's one of those. There is a Post-it in there. What
Oh,
will it
gosh.
be? These are
What does it
fresh
say?
Post-its, too. Priscilla
Still
Peepee.
a prize pack.
You still got a chance at the sticker prize pack, at the Biddy, or at the Halloween Freddy. We're down to 3 boxes. I'm going to go box 4. Another prize you did not win. You did not win
They're all falling.
the Biddy Pop. Oh, no.
Oh.
Not going to win all the prizes, but you're down to the sticker prize pack or the Halloween Freddy. This one, you didn't win. This one, you did win. Kelly's going to show you what you did win.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, the patented spin.
You did win.
What?
Freddy!
No way. After 4 years of trying to give that away.
You finally put it back in. It's always a new prize.
It is. It really happens
That's
so often.
exciting, Worship.
Well, Worship, you ruined my whole month of October. You won that too early.
Oh, my
Way to
gosh.
go. Way to go. Going with a box 1? Who does that?
Right?
Just
so
kidding.
exciting.
Congratulations, Worship. That's awesome. Then you also get this little gem right here. So we're going to scratch that off, redeem it, see what you got,
cool.
and then I will send it
Hopefully
to you.
it's one of the good ones.
Yeah, I hope so. Somebody needs to
You
get a
haven't
rare.
gotten one yet, right?
Nope, not yet. We've
That
opened.
is a
We've done.
very extreme tool to be just scratching the back of that card with.
Yeah. It works though.
It's like a serious knife happening here.
Oh yeah, this could
Here's
do some damage.
I'm gonna give you the number 1 box for next week.
All right, so I'm going to claim this.
This has your name on it.
Worship, I will need your DP address,
I'm not
your
gonna
drop
put it
address.
on
Here, I'll take it over here.
This desk is.
Yeah, it's insane. We'll go and claim this on stream so you can see what we get.
Oh, there's raiders.
What
It was
happened?
a raid. Do you not have your
Speed
sound in?
Dating Canada. No, it's been broken for a minute. Speed Dating Canada raided with a party of 1. I don't know why you chose me, but thank you. How are you now? I swear I'm not familiar with Speed Dating Canada.
Oh, funny. That's so funny.
All right, we're going to redeem this prize. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. How are you, Speed Dating Canada? Sounds weird to address you like an individual, but you sound like a large
Cheers,
corporation.
Happy FriYAY. We just finished playing the box game.
Cheers. All right, we're going to redeem this one for you. AKKUJP
Oh, maybe.
TA7.
There it is.
And then it won't show you immediately, Worship, which one you got it, but I'm going to view my profile, and it's going to have automatically applied that NFT that we just redeemed, and then I'll send it to you in just a minute. We're hoping you get the rare. Those are going for hundreds of dollars, or at least people are asking hundreds, but the regular's still fun. Here we go. This is what you got in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you got a regular.
Okay.
Eventually, I hope it happens for you. Somebody.
Still a cool thing, 'cause there are not that many of those, right?
Yeah, and I've got enough to last another month probably before I'm going to be out of the codes. I think I'm going to leave the last code for me. I never claimed one for myself.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah.
I'm anxious. Well, thank you for coming over, Speed Dating Canada. My name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch partner. We do a lot of talk about NFTs here. We play some video games. My lovely wife joins us on Fridays so we can play games like that and give away prizes. We have fun here. We keep it positive, and the motto is Nerds Unite, meaning we all come together, lift each other up, treat each other with kindness and respect.
Yeah.
Needs to happen by end of year. Yeah, you have to redeem the codes by December 31st. So.
Yes.
Worship, did you send? There it is. Worship.dp. Look at there. Look at how you did that. You customized that wallet. Beautiful.
Lovely.
We need to look at my store.
Oh, yeah. I want to see the store. What's new in the store?
Yeah, I added a couple items. Wait a minute. Is it going to let me? I'm in the wrong place. I want to transfer this before I forget, and then we'll take a look.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have to wait a second. So if we go to nerdsunite.online, that's my website that's got some various things on there, but right at the top, you get Nerds Unite merch link. If you go, got several items that have been up there for a while. You guys see me wear some of this on stream, but some of the logos I've created for Nerds Unite that look like different things, like Batman inspired. There's a hat and a shirt. Then I just put up, this is a new one, the
Very cool.
TMNT. It's a flat bill cap. And it comes in either black and gray, black and red. Well, that's loading slowly. The black and red looks pretty nice. I think this is the one that Tech ordered. There's a solid red, a gray, and a white that you can order. They're $29.99 a piece, and there is shipping. Just FYI, I don't do free shipping. But all these are printed on demand from a company called Printful. And the embroidery, I was pretty happy with one exception. On the stuff I've ordered so far, it looked great, and I corrected the one exception. So if you wanted one of the flat brim caps, that's available. I've got some kid sizes in there too. I know my friend Matthew's Ranch was asking me about getting the My Little Pony inspired one as a kid shirt. But the other new ones I've added are... There's the new Nerds Unite Super Mario Bros. Themed hat, flat brim. I took the white stitching off the outside, and it looks way better on this mock-up than the one I got in person. Plus, it's big and bold on the front of the flat brim hat. So same color choices, except for I added in a royal blue. I don't know why that's disappearing on the first attempt. That royal blue looks pretty nice
cool.
with that on there. You like the, and the coffee mug. That was the other new one. Let me show you the coffee
we
mug.
need one of those.
So for International Coffee Day, I made this logo of Hoot inside of what looks like a Starbucks logo. And got it. I chose, they have a coffee cup that has this two-tone, and the only color inside is green. So it matches perfect. Yeah. There's a side view. You can order
and there's a big one.
Yeah, there's an 11 ounce for $12 or a 15 ounce for $15. So you're paying $1 an ounce.
The handle placement is interesting.
What do you mean?
Like, if you were to hold that mug, there would be no logo showing.
Not front.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, normally when you hold a mug, the logo's...
But you know what the problem with that is? If you're, like, left-handed and you're holding the mug a different way, sometimes the logo's facing you and not out. This way,
I want to go look at every logo mug ever.
Seeing part of it.
Seems odd.
How about some beanies? Oh, yeah, beanies are on the site. I have those as an option. I can add some of those, Falconer.
Oh, I definitely need a beanie. So that's happening.
For those of you who don't have one of the Halloween ones I did years ago, y'all call them toques.
Right? That's what I'm thinking, Priscilla. They can't print the logo on either side of the coffee mug.
I can choose the placement, but that was the default placement.
Super odd.
Well, still, if you're holding
like
it, it could be backwards. Now that would be cool,
I've never seen a mug like that in my life.
Yeah. If that's a problem for everybody, I can fix it. No one's ordered one yet, so I can still fix it. So we got beanies as requested. Anybody else have any requests? And I'll bring back to the main list here so you can see all the options. I've got several shirts. I know we had, I put up the scrunchie, but Misty asked for different color scrunchies, so I'll put that scrunchies. Any particular style hats or logos specifically that I've designed that you'd like to see on a shirt? Or a hat.
Priscilla, that's genius. I actually thought it and didn't say it. I'm so glad you said it. Someone to order a mug like that really quick before we change it.
So it's like a weird one-off, yeah.
Mouse pads?
You want to flex fit hats? There's several flex fit hats on the site already, Mindy. Was there a certain one that you wanted to see in there? That one's a flex fit. That one's a flex fit. Each one it says that in the description as well.
On a flex fit.
Superman flex. Okay.
You should probably do My Little Pony on scrunchies, right?
I guess that would make sense, yeah. Onesies. Okay. I wish it was as easy as just saying, here's a logo, put it on all these products, but every one of these, you really do have to cater the placement. And like the color options on the hats or shirts, some of them just the color combos would not work. So it's a longer process than you guys would think. Long sleeve tees.
Yeah. Is Linda here? I know Linda wanted a V-neck tee, but I don't know what logo she was hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are asking for a bunch of different things. If there's a very specific item, because it does take a while to make each one that you really think you want, please call that out so I can make that first.
Yeah, Mindy, we wrote that down. Okay, our dog is losing her mind. I'm going to see if I can.
Squishing her head between us. No, Charlie, don't run across everything.
Charlie, what do you need? Come on. What do you need?
Oh my God, she's losing it. Got you, Mindy. Yeah, we heard that one. Superman on a flex fit hat. I can put that in there. What'd she do? Oh. She's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna say what she's good at because then she'll immediately do that thing. But she just was running around downstairs and all the rugs are like turned up on the corners and stuff, like half folded. Speedos I will not be doing. Nope. Cats and owls. Well, I have the cats and owls one, but I've never done it as a full individual. Wait, no, I did do it as an NFT, didn't I? Or you? Oh, you mean the one that says cats and owls? Okay, I can do that. Not the Harry Potter themed logo. V-neck. Was there a certain logo for a V-neck, Linder? Now the Transformers one, I don't think will work easily, Falconer. I'm gonna have to redesign it because it has gradients. And gradients, you can't do embroidery with gradients, and the printing is not gonna look good. So definitely gonna have to redesign that one. The logo, the URL is nerdsunite.online. And then at the top, you just go to Nerds Unite merch. Big Boy, I've never designed a Big Boy logo that says Nerds Unite. Have I, Worship? I don't think I have. I started working on a Big Boy design once upon a time for a sticker sheet. Did I do the logo? I don't think I did. Back to the Future, I have done a version that also has a gradient, but I'll see. Let me do BTTF and Transformers. Yeah, unfortunately, I just watched a whole video on their website for Printful about best practices for especially embroidery, and the gradients are a no-go. Shoot, why do I love all the gradients? I know Falconer, right? But I'll see if I can. I can redesign some stuff too. It's once I have the base there, I think I can make something that'll look pretty good.
Oh yeah, hoodies. I'm pro hoodie.
Yeah,
too.
hoodies.
We gotta do that.
Yeah, we may have to have a stream where I just build out new merch.
That'd be cool.
Because you guys can see the process. There's nothing to hide in there, really. Okay, good feedback. I appreciate that from all of you. If you have any specific items that we didn't call out here, or if you want to look at the Printful website, you can actually see some of the products that are offered. If you see something on there that you want, just grab a screenshot, tag me in a tweet, and say, Sully, I'd love to see Superman on this, or I'd love to see, whatever on this. They have some things in there. Like one thing right now that shows a person holding up was essentially a poster.
Okay.
And if I just put that up and make it available, I get a free t-shirt.
Huh.
Like, it's an interesting incentive.
Yeah.
I got to figure out what I would want on the poster.
Right.
Nadu kept asking about a bunch of hoots up on a poster or a shirt. Like a bunch of hoots up on a poster might be fun. Yeah. So I'll think on that too. But as per all of our previous discussions on any given day, it's like I have 100 things I want to do. Which thing do I focus on?
Yeah.
This one makes more money, so I'll probably focus on this one. This is what she keeps reminding me of too. So.
Okay, Charlie, are you okay now?
Did she get
Can you
dinner?
settle down? Yeah. I feel like she just scarfed the whole thing down, too.
It's funny. She'll go days without touching her breakfast until 4 p.m. And then other days she scarfs every meal down in 3 seconds.
It's very confusing.
We thought she was doing intermittent fasting for a while, but I think that theory's done.
Oh my God.
A hootarmy?
That's funny.
All right, well, we got 15 minutes. What do you guys want to do for 15 minutes? Do we want to play another Twitchy Tides? Do you guys want to ask us questions that we'll avoid and not answer? What do you want to do? No, because as soon as I say ask us questions, somebody's going to ask some ridiculously stupid question that I'm going to be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's elevated a little bit, Falconer. Yeah, so she doesn't have to hunch all the way over.
Yep.
Yeah, we got one of those things immediately. Oh, Chuck, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Did I ever look at the end? Yeah, we looked at it for a second, Pop Paragon. Yeah, thank you for that reminder.
Charades. That's funny.
No.
I'm too tired for that.
Kelly wants to take a nap, probably.
I really do, actually, want to take a nap.
She's been working her tail off.
What could we do? I don't know. Is Jungle Bry going to be ready at 5:15? Jungle Bry?
He's going to be ready at 5:10. I feel it. But I can mark that as complete and get that off your face.
Can we, dig a little deeper into these new figures? Figure out, has anyone seen one physically?
No. And
Did you search YouTube?
I reached out to him. No, because they don't even have them out. I sent them a message and said, hey, if you're working with influencers, keep me in mind.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll just ignore it, but...
Brian, how many Macy's would it take to beat Sully in a fight? 2. I'm going to say 2. You have one on your front, one on your back, and they would be psychos. And you might go down.
Possible. No, Macy couldn't take me in a fight. I mean, I wouldn't hit her, so I guess she could. Eventually, she'd hit me enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's what the box looks like for one of the, which I really dig.
Yeah.
What I said they should do, and it's a shame.
Oh, that makes it look bigger.
It does, but I thought they should have really kept more of the form factor of the pop size. Although they probably want to avoid it because then it just looks like they're ripping them off. Here's their mascot.
He really should have called
Blue.
the company Fancy Jeans.
And then sold jeans.
Yeah. 8 to 12? You think it would take 8 to 12 Macy's?
Assuming Sully was allowed to fight. That's an important distinction,
True.
yeah. I mean, I could probably stiff arm 3 or 4 of them across a room and pretty quickly.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I would not fight back.
She is so crazy right now.
I've never seen a dog that needs this much attention. When she decides she wants it, she is just all up in your grill.
Girl, what do you need? Go get your toy. Go get your toy.
Stupid question, never. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I hate these and love these questions at the same time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Misty. Perfect. Did you see Brian recruited someone from... Yeah, it's that Carissa, the one that hosted the panel about the NFTs for the Funime... Or not Funime. What was the cosplay with Freddy and... Yeah, it was Funime. Yeah, they hired her as their head of marketing. I saw that. As soon as my phone rings, my dog gets in my face and wants my... Oh, yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. I wish she lived in Bothell and could bring her over when she's driving you nuts.
You don't even know how much I wish that. I wish she could come hang out with you while we go out tonight.
That would be... Yeah.
That would be amazing. I already said we should be co-parenting this dog, but we can't because you're too far away.
Did you know Brian's new NFT gives you a boost on Twitchy time? Yes. Yeah, all his new stuff. Actually, let's do that real quick. I don't know...
See.
I don't think you got to see him, did you? I showed you quickly
I always want to
something.
see Brian's art.
Yeah, let's go to Nifty Blocks and check out Jungle Bry's latest drop, which if you guys haven't got in on, there is a tie to Twitchy Tides that Jungle Bry explained on stream the other day. And I think he's got the blends up already, but I don't know what the last part is like. So you got drops. You can buy a single glurb, a 3-pack of glurbs, or a 10-pack of glurbs.
What's a glurb?
That's his new character.
What's
there.
a glurb? Where have I been?
Nothing. What's a glurb with you?
What's a glurb?
Sounds good, Jungle Bry.
Oh, that like gorilla-looking octopus thing? What is that? A glurb, right? Is it an alien?
Alien. These are called 8-bit aliens, so it's an alien. If you get 2 of the commons,
love the 8-bit.
You can level those up to an animated, and then if you get some animateds, you can level those up to the underwater, and the underwater is the one that gets you bonus mining power in the game, and also be used towards an alien super shred blend near the end of October.
Oh. Does the glurb like to go to the club?
Glurb up in the club?
Is there a glurb up in the club, Jungle Bry? What? Look at the little fish swimming around it.
Isn't that great? That's the little Twitchy Tides official fish.
Okay, those are so cool.
Oh, I gotta use that pun. Official.
Does a glurb get along well with a shred? Are they friends? Are they buddies? Are they distant cousins?
Of course.
I have a lot of questions.
They might be related.
He's trying to eat and get ready for the stream, and I have a million questions. Oh, Charlie, I got it.
I'm still kind of bummed you can't zoom in on Nifty Blocks to the NFTs, because some of the beauty, especially in his stuff, you want to see up close. So I'm going over here to the templates.
Fortnite is having a Dr. Doom event tomorrow, in case you were wondering.
Look at this. Look at the detail on this. It's got like a Nintendo Game Boy kind of
8-bit. That is so
holder.
Look at how like the number 3 light is even like lit up.
And that tells you the level, the common, the uncommon.
The detail is insane. What the heck, Bri?
It's so good.
You're so talented. This is so cool.
I love it so much.
More people should be seeing this.
This will look great on a backpack.
Just
so saying.
Frustrating. Yeah, that would be amazing on the cool backpack you got.
Yeah, absolutely, Missy. You want the higher rarity to get, you can get the bonus mining power doing the Twitch or the Twitchy Tides partner staking I was showing you earlier towards your games. And then also by having that level 3, that's going to lead into the blend at the end of the month that will make you a special shred that's playable in Twitchy Tides. I think I got all that right.
How did he make the glurb wink at us?
Isn't that cool? Yeah, look at that.
That's very cool.
They're great.
Wow, Brian.
Yeah, I love this. That should be your phone wallpaper.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I love this. Really good work as always. Jungle Bride comes up with the coolest stuff. It's just not as many people are seeing it. We got to get it in front of everybody. So if you guys did buy one or get a pack, be sure to share that when you get it. I didn't share mine. I should.
Mm-hmm. It actually even looks like it's in plastic. Like it looks like a plastic game thing. That is so cool.
I could pull them out of
a glurb.
Too.
Glurbs up in the glurb.
Yeah, that's true, Nadu. If you buy the if you buy the packs, there is a real chance that you can pull the highest rarity. Like if you buy a 10-pack here, it'll tell you the rarities here. There's a 10% chance you pull one at level 3 already and don't have to do any blends. I got one of the early packs with the mistake, so I have a few of those level 3s that I will be giving away leading into the end of the month so that you guys can get that special shred to use in Twitchy Tides. But don't sleep on these. No. Because I just showed you guys what some of the epics go for in Twitchy Tides. Like minimum 50, 60 bucks. I don't know what level this one's going to be. Jungle Bride, do we know that yet? Once we get to the end of the month, is that going to be an epic or what's that going to be? That might be helpful information to sway some folks. Falconer immediately. Bri, you can animate now. So Transformers next? Easy transformations of
Wait,
Shred
that the
and
poster
aliens.
You got?
Actually, I didn't show Falconer that.
You didn't?
Uh-uh.
Why not?
Falconer, I know we have a problem because you live in Canada and I don't, so this could be problematic, but you need to know this exists at the least, and I did grab this for you. Oh, Pop Paragon confirming it's going to be an epic. That's huge, y'all. If you're not picking up on that, most of the epics minimum 40 or 50 bucks, and this one, you'll be able to get this epic at the end of the month by blending through Jungle Bride's stuff. Yeah, check out, we got this at our local theater who always gives away these fun posters. And they had this Transformers 1 poster, which I know you love Transformers, and I hear this movie's fantastic.
Do you want this? Do you want this?
Does it say on there?
He was thinking of you.
Oh, I would love that,
And
Misty.
someone else, right?
It didn't have. It just says limited edition.
2024.
It doesn't say who gives them out or whatever, but I get you could check on
that?
eBay. That just says Hasbro, essentially. Yeah, it's a cool poster, and Falconer, if you want, I would try to send this to you, but I'm afraid the shipping is not going to be cheap. You may have an option to look on eBay and see if you can find one, or maybe your local theater has it, because this is from a Galaxy theater, and Galaxy actually has locations in Canada. I'm going to look it up right now and see if we can find one for you. Like I said, I'd be happy to try to ship it to you, but it's not going to be cheap.
Oh, Shepard, that's nice. Your display shop. That is pretty cool.
Transformers 1 poster. Let's try Galaxy. Let's see if that brings up anything. It does not. Well, there's the Sonic one we grabbed as well. There's actually quite a few cool different posters for Transformers 1 out there. And of course you could filter by Canada. There you go. There you go, Falconer. So be on the lookout for it. I didn't want you to miss. But it looks like there's several. Look at this one. There's 3 different 11 by 17s in this listing. They all look cool with individual characters.
Oh, those are cool.
Those are awesome.
So tired. We need to play with Charlie before we leave.
Yeah, doesn't it, Shepard? And I can change the lights. I'm really bummed. I was telling the story at the beginning. I got these lights because I found a guy who had built some software where you could tie it into the stream, and I wanted you guys to be able to have some fun doing stuff with that. But I got it all installed, play with it for hours, only to find out that I had needed the model that has both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. This one only has Bluetooth. But I can change the colors at will.
Can you
See,
make it?
this one's orange.
Try red.
But it doesn't look orange. There's red.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
But there was...
That makes it all pop.
Under Scene, Festival, Halloween.
Okay, try that.
That's more orange.
I like that. Oh, and it'll flash?
Flashes. But
okay, they're cool.
My favorite one is this one, Lightning. Check this out, guys. I love that.
It's like a seizure.
I just had this on when I'm in here working because I just like the kind of like the flashy light. It does make me think of a thunderstorm or a lightning storm. I think it's so cool. Always check the balance of old gift card. Oh yeah, that's a good pro tip for sure. Pop Paragon, Jungle Bride will do a walkthrough on his stream.
Ones. Wait, I want to see what's Star.
Oh, Star. Here, you wanna?
Yeah, I want to play with the lights. This is a good plan right now. Forest. Oh, look at the
Shepard. Yeah, no worries.
There's sunset. What are you even doing?
Well, this one actually starts and gets gradually brighter. Thank you, MJ Onji. Thank you, Jungle Bride. We'll get over as soon as he goes live.
Really cool.
I don't like to raid until I see somebody on the stream.
Let's do sunrise. I think you mean sunrise probably gets.
Oh, there's one of each. One goes each way.
Meteor shower. Whoa. Look how fancy we are. That's pretty exciting. Snowflake. Okay, this is really cool. Fire. Oh. Look at the fire one.
Yeah,
That's really crazy.
there's multiple fires. Look, I think the fire C is a little better. It kind of has like more like the crackle at times.
Wave.
Blue is the best one to show up for sure. The best color to show
But
up.
it's not the best to make the Sully stuff pop. It needs to be orange for the Sully stuff to pop. Desert.
It's also fighting. Look at this if I turn off the front light.
Deep sea. Or blue. Flower field. This is crazy.
It's really neat.
Oh, pretty, look.
Yeah, and I can actually do custom stuff too. And I figured out the
Flower
grid
field
on how
A.
to
Oh, that's
control
my
them.
favorite. Flower field A. You want to turn the lights back on so we can see what that looks like? Yep.
I'm really surprised how
We're
bright
going with
those
flower field A.
show up, even with the front light on.
Can Jungle Brian knock? I want
There
to
we
see. Oh, he's wearing the coolest glasses. What the heck?
I have to knock
Okay,
to
wait.
him.
Wait, no, I want him to knock
At
to you.
5:14 p.m.
Oh,
Don't-
you knock to him.
Yeah.
Look
What
at
is
me
that?
go.
What
I
does
don't
that
even
look like?
I don't even he's never done anything with it, so I don't
Wait,
know.
can you
Let me
put him on
tweet that
here?
I'm live right now.
We can try. He's never done it before. I don't even know if he's aware of it
Okay,
being a thing.
what are these glasses I know nothing about?
1 minute to spare. Exactly, MJ.
And I
What's up,
can't
man? How are you today?
I can put
You
it on
having
the
a good day?
speakers, but then I
Having a
have to
nice
mute the
Friday?
mic or else we get bad
Does
feedback.
Friday mean a lot to you? I don't
Flower
have like
field
a
day
Monday
sounds
through
good.
Friday 9 to 5, so Fridays lost a little bit of their luster because I work on the weekends a lot anyways. But for a lot of people,
Wait, so we won't be able to hear him. Oh wait,
Oh,
I know.
I'm getting
I can hear him.
collaboration
Duh.
requests
On my
from
Sully.
phone. Duh.
Ooh. What's gonna happen? Whoa! Wait, I can hear them.
You can hear us? I'm bringing him in now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Can you hear me?
Bro, those glasses are so cool.
Isn't that nuts?
Whoa, this is crazy.
There's the feedback loop is starting. This is fun, isn't it? You can do this with
this is
anybody.
crazy. My audio is broken still since I.
Yeah, don't mine always is.
Where are those glasses from?
Nobody saw this today. I made an audio as the devil emote.
The internet.glasses.com on the internet /green ones.
/ green ones.
They're from I Buy Direct.
Stop,
obviously.
that's so sick.
I need to reach out for a sponsorship.
You really do. They
Well-
look really cool.
What are you doing tonight? What are you showing us tonight?
Oh man. So what is my stream? If you're just watching me,
This is fun.
We've got you up on the main screen with us in the
What do
corner.
they see?
But on your end, they're just seeing
Just
you.
me talking to
Yeah.
myself.
Uh-huh. But they can hear us.
Whoa, hold on. I want to open your stream on a different.
Uh-oh, we're going to get the worst
Oh,
feedback
this is
loop
gonna
ever.
be so. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down on the phone.
Oh, look at me! I'm real big on your stream.
Wait, that's gonna be really
It's
cool. though. Won't it be cool? 'Cause
Streamception.
it's like, yeah, it will be Streamception. Why can't I open this bigger?
This is crazy.
How do I get
This
rid of
is
the chat?
nuts.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, Dr. Doom, we did it about 30 minutes ago. We did the box game. Maybe 40 at this point.
Go to Disneyland tomorrow.
All right, brother, we're going to raid over to you so we can get out of here.
Yep.
I'm going to give everybody some Sully bucks, and then we'll send them over your way. So y'all have fun. We'll be
Should I
watching.
hang up this
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, we'll hang up.
This call.
I don't know
Bye,
how to hang up.
Brola. Love you.
I guess just close it.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Love you, sister. Bye.
Add points all. We'll give everybody 100 Sully bucks. Let's make sure that went through. Yep. Then we're going to do a raid over to Jungle Bry. So you guys,
Hashtag cool glasses.
hashtag Sully raid, hashtag cool glasses when we get over. Mindy was asking for a link for Jungle Bry. You don't even need one. This is just going to take you right on over to Jungle Bry. We're going to go over.
All right.
So hashtag Sully raid,
That was
hashtag
cool.
cool
That's the first
glasses when we
time-
get over
Yep.
there.
That's the first
Remember to wash
experience.
your hands, checking on somebody you love, make sure they're doing
Background
okay,
noise.
and above all else,
Let me
most
see
importantly,
background.
nerds unite. Sully raid.
Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.
Cool glasses. Oh, I messed it up. And then we'll raid.
Sure, it's something.
I guess I go back because you've been ignored all day.
And we'll end.
Tweet